I'm just saying, no. Illegals get deported every day, B. You be all right. You tough, right? I need all my foundational Black Americans, though, right now. I need you to pull out all the hoodies, put out all your jackets, your long sleeves, and your coats, because it is about to be an ice storm that's sweeping all through the United States of America. All 50 damn states. Yes, indeed. And they scared right now. And they should be. And they running right now. And they should be. Because now it is a new time and a new day and a new wave. So when you see Jimmy Crow Joe at the nursing home, you know why. When you see Julio Romero Estrada, then you know why. And when you see Kamala Harris drunk as a skunk, then you already know what's happening. Call ICE, call them twice. That is 1-866-347-2423. We done started off with ICE's number, so you know we gonna be on it. Certified salute. Let's go to work. Happy Deportation Day. FBA did that. Free Huey.
Black Alpha Network. Home of Black excellence. Power to the people.
Off top, off rip. Here we go. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Certified salute. Black Alpha Network. Yes, we here, y'all. Happy Deportation Day to the whole family. You know what I'm saying? Because foundational Black Americans were calling this out from way over there. They ain't want to listen. Now they're going to feel it. Foundational Black Americans were saying what was going to go down from way over there. They ain't want to talk about it. But now they're going to have to feel it. Because whatever we say goes, and whatever we do ends up making it all change. And now you're starting to see a new era of the United States of America. You're going to have a lot of people try to tell you this is about MAGA and Trump. You're going to have a lot of people try to tell you this is about Republicans and this is about conservatives. No. This is about certified foundational Black Americans. You tell me something that's going on in America that ain't got FBA fingerprints written all over it. There ain't none. No. So there's going to be an ice storm. Yes, indeed. A very, very serious ice storm. And it's going all throughout the United States of America, y'all. Yes, indeed. It's cold outside right now. Literally. And it ain't just the snow that's sweeping through the South. Nope. It's also the agents that are running all through the house of Julio, Pedro, Mutombo, Lumbumbo, every single one of them, because we ain't got no capes on for nobody. Remember one thing for certain, family, they were running around here trying to tell foundational Black Americans that they built America. They were running around here trying to tell foundational Black Americans that we need to respect them, give them our reparations, give them everything we created. And then they had the Democratic Party right behind them co-signing it. Well, guess what? There ain't a cosign on the planet Earth that's going to save you from what's going on right now. And that is all because of us. This country only moves because of us, because we are the ones who created it. When you the creator, you can do whatever the hell you feel like. And if you look right now, we doing whatever the hell we feel like. Let's go to work. I see the whole family in there, and I try to get the roll call, but y'all already put it in the chat. But we're going to do a roll call anyway. This is how certified we are. What city, what town, what state y'all are in. We already in here almost 500 deep in 5 minutes. Y'all know it's got to be Black Alpha Network when we start turning up. And that's all of us. So I already seen the cities. I already seen the states. But now it's time that we call, yes, Ice, baby. Because they going to learn no matter who you are. FBA always wins, and we always win by a knockout. Nothing more, nothing less, y'all. So it's going down. It's going down. Y'all bear with me, because literally right now I'm in the deep South. It's literally snowing right now. Okay, no lie. It's literally snowing in the deep South, and it never snows down here. But ain't that poetic, y'all? Ain't it crazy that we having an ice storm literally When there's an ice storm, literally in America, you can't make this up. I told you, the ancestors work in mysterious ways. All right, we in here deep, and we're gonna have a couple thousand in here today. And we talking about ice while there's literally ice outside. You can't make it up. The fact that it's snowing in Texas, it's snowing in Louisiana, it's snowing in Alabama, in Georgia. Damn, they even got snow in Florida right now. Shout out to all my people down there. I seen Pensacola was under a little snow right now. So when you got ice coming from this way, you got ice coming from that way, what you expect, y'all? What you expect? That is all FBA handwriting, sign, seal, deliver. There they go. Let's go to work. We're going right here. This episode, you're going to see a whole bunch of mass deportations. Yes, you are. You're going to see a whole bunch of people from different sections, scared, running, hiding, trying to say, FBA, we were just playing. We didn't mean all that stuff about work harder. We didn't mean all that Uber driver talk. We want to take it all back. You're going to see all of that, y'all. Okay? Yes, Chico got to go. So here it is, y'all. Receipts, receipts, receipts. We told them that we was going to have these conversations. We told them that we was going to break all this down. Well, now it is time to break it all the way down. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. They said it wasn't going to get real. Well, now you can see that this is real and it don't get more realer. Let's go to work, y'all.
I keep telling you people, this is not a joke. ICE has begun roaming Spanish neighborhoods, Spanish businesses. And right now, there's a bunch of businesses, they have closed their doors. And it's going to get worse. Check this out.
This looks straight out of an apocalyptic movie. Mercado Latino has never looked like this. A ghost town. Completely empty, even through lunch rush. The heart of the Hispanic community, Mercado Latino, also received a visit from a Border Patrol unit.
As you can see, it's completely lonely. Nobody's here.
Flores said around 30% of the businesses closed on Wednesday. And when he asked Border Patrol agents why they were there in the first place,
Well, his answer, it was very dumb answer. He said, oh, we're looking for Walmart.
Yeah, right.
This chevron saw a significant drop in business a day after it was raided by Border Patrol agents.
Did this man say, we looking for Walmart? This is why we're here. What do you mean? I thought we was going to Ramirez Mart. He thought he was going to Ramirez Mart. Ain't no damn Ramirez Mart in America. Hell no. You better hit a U-turn and go on back to Puerto Rico, Mexico, Venezuela, if you want to find a Ramirez Mart, but there ain't one in America. You better try harder than that one, Diego Pedro.
The businesses closed on Wednesday, and when he asked Border Patrol agents why they were there in the first place,
Well, his answer, it was very dumb answer. He said, oh, we're looking for Walmart.
Yeah, right.
This chevron saw a significant drop in business a day after it was raided by Border Patrol agents.
Today, business was horrible. No field workers at all.
No workers at all. That ain't good. Damn. On the way to Ramirez Mart, they ran into Mr. Border Patrol. ICE coming for you. Okay, on the way to Ramirez Mart, they ran into La Mirigra. Damn, that ain't good. Who we run into? Nobody. Actually, I was walking down the street, found my homeboy. Me and my homeboy was talking, man. Yeah, he from St. Louis. I was like, what's up, man? How's it feel to be non-deportable? He said, it feels great to be non-deportable. How about you, Mr. Alpha? I said, it's a great thing. It's great. You can't deport me nowhere. If you want to deport me, what? To Mississippi? Carolina, maybe? Kentucky? Shout out to all three of them. That's the only place you're going to deport us. We told them. You got to be very careful when you're talking about people who are non-deportable when you can be deported. Understand that. You got to be very, very careful talking to the foundational when you are just the visitor. You ain't even a guest. Remember, a guest is welcome. A visitor just shows up. So there's a big difference. So, I'm great. Matter of fact, why we here now? Hold up. Wait a minute. There you go. Let me ask y'all a question. All my certified foundational Black Americans, because we in here deep. Oh, this is it. This is a classic episode. Share this with everybody. Smash the like button now. Subscribe right now. This episode going down in the ranks. Trust me. But let me ask you all a question. How does it feel to be a non-deportable foundational Black American? I want to know that. I'm asking my certified friends and family. Y'all tell me right now. I want to know, how does it feel to wake up every single day and be non-deportable? How does it feel to wake up and they can't send you home? They can't run up on you. They can't touch you. It feels very good right now to me. I'm loving it. I'm loving it right now. The family's in here. Ain't no adios amigos to us. No. It feel damn good too, Valid. I know that's right. It feels damn good, don't it? Yes, indeed. All time. Feels good, don't it, Dwayne? I feel you. Yes, indeed. Yo, I see you. It feel great, don't it? It feel real great. Non-deportable, amazing, phenomenal, great, spectacular. It's even magnificent when you can just sit here in America. I can go outside right now in the snow and have me a lemonade. All right, I can drink a lemonade in the snow. I can do whatever the hell I want to do because I'm a foundational Black American. It feels powerful, my sister. Absolutely. It feels fabulous, family. Absolutely. This is what it's all about. We can do whatever we want because we run this. I said it in Washington, D.C. at the Rally for Reparations when I rocked the stage. I told everybody, I said, foundational Black Americans, we didn't just build America, we created America, all right? We're made in America. That's what we are, family. This is all about us, all right? We run America. This is what it is. Man, y'all tearing them up right now. Yeah, all day. They can't tell us nothing. It's got to suck, though. You know what I'm saying? It's bad to be them, but it's great to be us. And everybody was trying to tell foundational Black Americans, ain't y'all going to put the capes on? I thought y'all was going to pull out the cape. I don't have any capes. I see you, Seven. Much love. I see you, Denise. Much love. All day. I see the whole family in here. It feels good that I can sit right here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Puerto Ricans. Whoa. Puerto Ricans can't be deported. Watch. I'm going to show you proof. Puerto Ricans can. I'm going to show you proof. We already showed that a couple weeks ago. Puerto Ricans can be deported. Hold that thought. We're going to show everybody that, yes, they can be deported. Yes, they can. All right. And right now, what you're seeing is everybody is under the microscope except for FBA. Hell, maybe we the ones with the microscope. Maybe we calling shots. I'm also hearing about that $1,000 stack that they was talking about giving out. I'm hearing now that might be 700, that might be 50. I'm hearing now that they are really pushing that line about having us be deputized, be sheriffs, and turn in whoever we want. So you mean to tell me we gonna make a bag out of all the people who came here and disrespected us? We gonna make a stack out of turning in every single person who said work harder, Black Americans? Y'all came here with all that anti-foundational Black American hate. We wasn't on that. We were just doing our FBA thing. Y'all came here on that. So guess what? We gonna be here on that right there. Yes, indeed. This is what we doing right now. We calling them all out. They gonna have to get it. We telling straight up and down. We're going to be Tweety Bird up in here. That's what I'm going to do. Because guess what, family? This is what they know, and this is what it is. When we sat here and were minding our own business, they wanted to insert themselves in our reparations claim. They wanted to take Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and turn it into the Dreamers Act for DACAs. All right. And then tell us, you can't do nothing specific. That looks very specific to me. It looks very specific, the Dreamer Act that they hijacked from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So that is what they've been doing. Remember, fam, we were only minding our business, doing our FBA thing, and then they started taking things we created and giving it to everybody else. So now when we sit back and we just calling out all that anti-Black racism, FBA hatred, now everybody got a problem. But I got to ask y'all this. Do y'all have any capes on? Because I want y'all to see this right here. Let me know. Do y'all feel any type of emotion for this right here? Because now comes the FBA. Y'all need to be nice to them. So them is your friends. Do y'all feel bad for Miss Romero? Do you? Because let me tell you something. Miss Lumbumba, she can get that smoke too. Yes, she can. Everybody. Here comes the crocodile tears, y'all. But FBA ain't crying.
Upset she didn't cross the border during the Biden administration.
Que tenga compasión.
Donald Trump, have compassion and let us cross.
Que tenga compasión y lo deje cruzar. Que lo de
May they give us support.
un apoyo. Que nos apoye. Que de verdad venimos sufriendo.
Because because we are truly suffering.
Con 6 meses de
6 months of
sufrimiento.
suffering.
Ahorita no sé.
Hey, hold up. I got a joke. Wait a minute. When they just get mad at Nelly? When they just get mad at Nelly for performing at the Donald Trump thing? Isn't it another irony, y'all, that it's a snowstorm and there's ice, and then there's another snowstorm with ice? That's one of the ironies. Is this lady right here, is she saying, let me in now? Is that what she's saying? Bill Gates, Donald Trump, let me in now. That's what she's saying. She's saying, let me in now. Let me in now. Donald Trump, borders are, let me in now. Y'all messing with Nelly. At the same time, they at the border saying, let me in now, Donald Trump. You can't make this up. When you FBA, everything falls into place. And we ain't letting you in now, but you can turn around now. Peace on out, Mrs. Gonzalez.
Sí, ya no sé qué va a hacer con mi vida aquí en adelante.
She hurt, y'all. Y'all gonna help her? She talking to y'all. Do you know what she's trying to say? She's saying, FBA, will y'all help me? I'm a fellow people of color. I'm asking the family right now, are y'all gonna help out this person of color? Y'all gonna let her in? She's asking for y'all to come now. This is what she's doing. The Democrats said that immigration was a black issue. I need to know. Hey, we're gonna get us an early hell yeah or hell no. We normally save that for the end of the show. So let me ask y'all very early. Hell yeah or hell no? Y'all helping her cross that border? Y'all gonna bring some Kleenexes? Y'all say hell no. Uno reverse card. You ain't lying. Me speak no English. You ain't lying. Hell no. Nope. I see y'all. Oh, the people are speaking. Miss Romero, call Fat Joe. Funny. Yeah. Wrong for that, but so right on time. Damn. Hell no. Absolutely not. It ain't happening. No more money for you. It done all ran dry. Damn. Hell to the no. Damn, we created that FBA. There you go. Out the paint. Goodbye. Adios, amigos. See you later. Cross the street. Gene said, sorry, speak no English. Let's proceed. She done hit both knees. She said, hallelujah.
I just spent the last 30 minutes crying as I read about all the mass deportations that are starting to occur, and also seeing okay, gonna try to make it through. And I just felt so much grief and anger because growing up being an immigrant kid, you know, and having to grow up with a realization that you could go to school and your parents could get deported.
This is America right now. This is America, y'all.
I just put my report. Go ahead.
There's delays. I knew this could happen, but I was really hoping for good karma. For them not to find out.
Find out what? What you hiding? We want to know. Damn, y'all in here deep right now. We rocking. There you go. Somebody was telling us, oh, mass deportations aren't going to happen. It is unconstitutional. That's against the law. Y'all remember them telling us that? Or was that just a trick tactic to not have FBA get behind mass deportations. I think that's what it was. So basically, the ops lose again and foundational Black Americans win again. All we do is win. That's what it is, y'all. But yes, you see right now, they breaking down. Oh, they all across America. I'm telling y'all, we got some receipts for you on this episode today. It is going to be enormous what you see going on, family. I'm telling you. But just for the people in the back row, let me show y'all this right here, because this is what the fam really needs to see. Puerto Ricans can't be deported. Well, the facts prove that Puerto Ricans can be deported. Yes, Puerto Ricans can be deported because the U.S. Congress can unilaterally take away their citizenship. I can stop right there. We can go ahead and close this down and move on to the next one. However, I'm going to proceed because I like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 receipts. They don't really get up from that. Puerto Ricans are U.S. citizens by birthright, but their citizenship is not protected by the 14th Amendment's citizenship clause. Y'all tell me right now who the 14th Amendment was created for. And I'm telling you right now that it ain't Puerto Ricans, that it ain't the islands. No. So you see automatically right there, they can go home. That's what it is. Trust me, they have a clause in all of these people's immigration, migration contracts. It ain't easy. It ain't smooth sailing. You can't just come over here to America and just slide on in. So anybody who thinks that these folks just got it easy and they can come on into the United States of America and they could just say, man, I'm one of y'all. No, you're not. If you think for 1 minute, see, I understand that a lot of people who are from that world, they want to come into the United States and they want to benefit off of our hard labor. And then on top of that, they want to gain access and proximity to the dominant society. I understand that. So when they feel that way, the main thing they start doing is they start saying, well, rules don't matter. And since there are no rules, I can come over to America and do whatever I please. And now they're finding out the hard way. No, the hell you cannot. Doing all that, whatever I want to do, however I want to do it, that doesn't flow in the United States. So yeah, that right there puts a whole wrench in the game of these folks can't be deported. So it looks just like to me that people like Fat Joe, they got some real issues as well as anybody else, because when you come to America, I've told them, I've warned them, I've let them all know. When you come here, you better wipe your feet on the floor, find the nearest foundational Black American and thank them, because you would not be here if it wasn't for us. Every day, all day, twice on Sundays. There it is. Easy work. So now, family, a lot of things that have been going on, and we've been watching it step for step, day for day, watching it all unfold. Easy work. These people are getting everything stripped. Like, they can't go nowhere. They can't do anything, because you have to understand. You came into this country. Now you got the dominant society. We always talk about these elections. These elections are basically the dominant society versus the dominant society. All right. It's the one who is an immigrationist, and it's the other who is just an isolationist. Basically, Jethro, who wants to just do it with W's. All right. And then Billy Bob, who wants to practice supremacy with everybody else. Now, since foundational Black Americans, because I attribute it all back to us, since we said, send them home. And then we sat on that couch. Now, there you go. Mass deportations is running. So they're trying to run with this game now of, well, Black Americans, y'all can go home too. They're always trying to put a jacket on us. Remember, y'all, it's always a scare tactic. Remember when Trump took the oath the last time when he won back in 2016? Black folks is going to go back in shackles. Black folks is going back in chains. Never happened. All right, man, y'all going to end up in gulags. Never happened. It's going to be bad for y'all. Now they trying to run with the y'all going to get deported. And we sitting there saying, bet we won't, but I bet you will. They mad because we very prideful right now. Very cocky. FBA is on one right now. Our energy is just captivating. They can't scare us one bit, so they don't know what to do. They sitting here saying, that's going to get y'all. We said, no, that. They said, well, what about that boogeyman over there? No. Y'all going to be slaves again. Nah, it won't happen. And then they sitting there saying, damn, nothing we're doing is working on FBA. We can't scare them. What happens when the scare tactics are gone? What happens when they couldn't put fear in you? What happens when FBA is scaring them? It's funny how we're used to them always trying to run scare tactics on us. Now we're scaring them. Certified salute to the whole family. This is what it means to be a foundational Black American. For anybody who doesn't understand, this is what it means when you standing on business. This is what it means when you can't send us home.
Caucus members see Trump's mass deportation promises as an affront to Black Americans. Well, I can speak for myself as a Black American, and I'm not offended by this at all.
I ain't offended by none of it at all.
What does mass deportation have to do with me? I can't be deported anywhere, and nor can anyone in my family or any other Black American for that matter. This has nothing to do with us. Caucus members see Trump's mass deportation promises as an affront to Black Americans. Well, I can speak for myself as a Black American, and I'm not offended by this at all. What does mass deportation have to do with me? I can't be deported anywhere, and nor can anyone in my family or any other Black American for that matter. This has nothing to do with us. Caucus members.
Easy work. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Foundational Black Americans, we're exercising our non-deportable card. They didn't want that. Nah, They didn't want that, y'all. They didn't want us running around here exercising that. Remember, they don't want you to be a foundational Black American because you yield too much power when you're a foundational Black American. They don't want you self-identifying, no, because you yield too much power when you self-identify. You know what happens when you self-identify as a foundational Black American? That means they know they can't send you home. Now you can walk with that step. Now you can tell them to pack their bags. Now you can say, gotta go, Pedro. You feel where I'm coming from? This is the difference between us and them. We get way much power when we stand on FBA business. This is why FBA business got every single one of them afraid, because they understand without a doubt, if you come around FBA and you try to run those games about what we needs to do, we gonna simply call ICE on you. And once ICE is called, you got to go home. And FBA already is home. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And we ain't got on no capes. No capes at all. We ain't saving nobody. This is a new era. I'm telling you, the world gonna get with it. The world gonna get with it, or the world gonna get rolled over. That's just what it is. We ain't saving nobody. We ain't got no capes on for nobody. We focusing on self. We told them we ain't no Democratic shields pretending to be Black. All right. We ain't no black-faced Democrat who's down with the Democrats more than they're down with their own blackness. They ops, we wrapped them up, packed them up, send them out. You won't see them no more. We ain't no Republican shields out here. We ain't about no political party. We about our goddamn self. We build everything by our goddamn self, and we hold it down by our goddamn self. And when we on that type of time and energy, when everybody else is fleeing and running and going home, we changing the world. We changing the damn world. And remember, y'all, remember all that anti-blackness that they was out here trying to put on us. Don't forget that, because we're going to say what nobody really ever wanted to say. And if you know, we've been saying it for how long, y'all? How long we've been trying to tell these people we know what the game is. We know that these people come over here and they practice anti-FBA hate. And now we understand that anti-FBA hate is different than anything else. That's what it is. It's not the same. We know two things. When somebody, a migrant, comes over here to America, they want to be anti-FBA and they want proximity to the dominant society. They want proximity to the dominant society in their homeland. You think it's a coincidence that the dominant society colonizes all of these people even today? You know why the dominant society colonizes all these countries today? It's because those citizens of those countries roll out the red carpet whenever they see Karen or Ken show up. And if Karen and Ken does not colonize them, then they go to Karen and Ken. So basically, colonization in the United States of America is basically, and I'm going to say it 100, colonization is basically immigrants saying, come over here. I want to be near the dominant society, whether that's an immigrant in his country or he's a colonizer in mine. Black Alpha gonna say that one more time. Yes, indeed. They're saying, I want to be next to the dominant society so bad. I have an affection for the dominant society so bad. I desire the dominant society so bad that I'm willing to be an immigrant in his country, or I'm willing to have him colonize mine. Because to a migrant, to an immigrant, that still means just being close to Chad and Karen. That's all it means. They don't want to go there, but we're going to go there. Yeah. So they'll take being next to the dominant society any way they can get it. And then when they get over here, they say, let me be down on Black Americans so I can get some brownie points. They want migrant brownie points. That's what they want. So it's proximity and it's brownie points. And then when they come across us, they realize, oh, we ain't the melanated people from your homeland, homie. We ain't the melanated people from your continent, homie. They come over here and they got to deal with black people, not melanated people, black people. They got to deal with the people say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. The ones who built this country, all 50 states. We run it. We all in the place. They got to deal with people who have their chest out, know who they are, love being black, put the flag in the sky. When they got to come deal with us, then the migrants say, whoa. I thought you was going to be like the melanated people in Mexico. We could just talk down to y'all. How come we can't do that? I thought you was going to be like the melanated people in Venezuela or Puerto Rico. Or I thought you was going to be like the tribalistic people in Africa. Who are these damn FBAs? How come these FBAs love being themselves and they regulate things? That's because we built different and we're exceptional. Told you, you better understand. Here we go. Even furthermore, y'all. Oh, we cooking today. Let's get it. This is even further evidence of when these people come over here and they tell you off top that you need to pay for them. Yes, the hell they do. If you don't believe me, let them tell you. This guy, a migrant at the border, saying he don't want to do nothing, and you better give him your hard foundational Black American taxpayer dollars because he's a migrant and he said so.
Do you care?
No.
You don't care that we have to pay for all of this?
Look, listen.
Like Americans are paying for all of this. You know that? Like this, money doesn't come out of nowhere.
Look, if
right?
I pay $7,000 for America, it's...
So because you paid $7,000, then it's okay if we pay something.
I don't care if this for America. I don't care.
So you're because you paid $7,000.
Yeah.
It's okay that Americans have to pay some money too.
Yeah, because America.
This man said, since he had to go through the desert to get here, then it's all right, and FBA needs to go ahead and give him that money. Do you see how much we dodged the you-know-what from dealing with Kamala Harris and Joe Biden? This is who they were trying to give your reparations to, family. This is who they were trying to give your tangibles to. This is who they said was a person of color just like you. That's them right there, y'all. You see the difference? You see? This is what happens according to the Democrats and all of their voters. That person is classified the same as us. This is why we delineate. Because remember, without delineation, that guy right there, he's on paper, you and me. Without delineation, that guy right there, his paperwork is a person of color. So meaning we got to share with everything. We got to give him everything. That's what the Democrats were trying to do. So family, we won by standing on business, being on point. We won by being talented. All right. Damn all that other stuff. We were talented and we got them out the paint. FBA made a boss move. We made a real boss move. We identified all the ops and all that behavior, and we said, we moving away from them. Let's go into the real world. The real world is that guy ain't nowhere near us. That person, his homeland, he can go back to, and we will call ICE to send him to. And everybody woke up today, and now it's all coming to reality. I told everybody, reality has been coming down swift on everybody. The same people who said it wasn't going to happen, mass deportations, the same people who said FBA are people of colors, Democrats, now they done effed up and found out. And they finding out the hard damn way. Yes, the hell they are. But it's not just that. I want y'all to see, when we talk about anti-blackness and we talk about these people that come over here with anti-black hatred, remember, y'all, it comes in a whole lot of different ways. These are the people why they're out here trying to get some migrant tears. Because remember, migrant tears don't move us. Hell no. And by the way, how many tears were there from them, from their community? I'm talking about the migrants. I'm talking about the fleers, the hoppers, the skippers, the jumpers, the tethers. You pick the tether and apply this to them, okay? How many tether tears or migrant tears were there for Sandra Bland, for Corinne Gaines, for Noah Bush? How many? How many times did you ever go anywhere and they were standing on business for us? How many times did you see them say anything at all about Alta Sterling? How many times? Did they say anything at all about any foundational Black American, Jordan Davis? Did they say anything about that, y'all? Did they? Or did they just be real quiet and only showed up when it was time to steal from us? All right. I said it before. FBA, we build, they steal. And if you steal, that means you ain't like us. And if you steal, your ass going home now. And we going to be the ones who place the phone call. 1-800-ICE. Get their ass up out the paint. There it is. There it go. You want to see some real anti-FBA hatred? You want to see why we ain't got no migrant tears? You want to know why we ain't got no capes on? It's because of stuff like this. Remember, y'all, this is how they've been coming at us for the longest.
They say black don't crack, but they forgot one fact. Beige don't age. Today's my birthday, 35, and I still look great. No beaded face.
Miss Beige don't age. No, good and goddamn well, she did not need to bring black people in it. Now, how we get in it? Why do we have to be in that? Girl, now they roasted your ass in your comment section telling you look dried, fried, and laid to the side. I don't think you look bad personally, but I just feel like, why do y'all always have to bring us in it? Like, now people are going to keep telling you, girl, you look your age in older, the beige is aging. Like, you didn't need to say black don't crack, but y'all forgot one fact, beige. Girl, you thought you was spitting bars. Boo tomatoes. Focus on yourself and your likeness. Stop the comparison game. Stop the microaggressions, because that's really what it be. Now, y'all be like, oh, y'all reaching. She didn't mean it like that. Maybe she didn't on the surface, but there's always something that's lying in between, okay? Stay woke. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.
You see what I'm talking about, right? Unsolicited, with no reason, you start seeing this type of anti-Black American hatred.
They say black don't crack, but they forgot one fact. Beige don't age.
Beige don't age. It may not age to you, but to me, that shit in dog years. That's going 7 a pop. It must be in the leap year. This individual went from 2014 to 2029, 2029 to 2062. I don't know what world you living in, La Migra, but that ain't it. But that's cool. That's cool, because we've been experiencing all of that type of anti-FBA hatred. And that is why we ain't got no migrant tears. We ain't got no people of color tears. We ain't got none of that. We are standing on our own business, doing it our own way, and everybody has to accept it. So as that's going on, and you're starting to see all this talk, now everything that we've been saying has been coming out. Everything we've been saying has been coming to the light. There's a situation that's been brewing for the longest amount of time. And now the world got to deal with that situation. Is foundational Black Americans, us of the lineage, the non-deportables, the exceptional ones. We are at the head of the table. We are calling the shots. They got to come to us for ideas, like always. They got to come to us for improvement, like always. So basically, America is going right on back to its rightful owner. People got out of Dodge when they was running around here putting different tags on themselves. Now they got to understand what it's really about. Let me show y'all. This is the energy we on. If people don't think that FBA rules the world, that foundational Black Americans are on top of the world, then I'm going to show you our energy sweeping the country. And to do that, I don't know if we got any Missouri brothers and sisters in the house. I don't know if Kansas City's in the house. I don't know if St. Louis is in the house. But if you are in the house, identify yourself, certified salute. Did y'all see this right here? Letting the world know it ain't just the Black Alpha Network when we sit here and chop it up, break it down, and make history. It's the whole damn country. Watch this right here. Some suspected migrants were harassing this foundational Black American sister in St. Louis, and this foundational Black American sister stood on real business. It said exactly what we've been saying, and now they see that that FBA energy is taking over. I see you, Kansas City. I see you, Kansas City, Kansas. I see both of y'all. Shout out. Yes, indeed. One love, one love, one love. I know all about Wyandotte County. Let's go. Here we are.
Not speaking English. Donald Trump gonna send your ass back. Not speaking English. Donald Trump speaking English. Donald Trump gonna send your ass back. What's wrong with y'all? Come over here and don't know. Stupid. You know you have to know that, don't you? Don't bring your ass to America and don't know the language. That's why you're going back. When Donald Trump gets signed in on the 20th, your ass out of here. What you want? Get on my fucking nerves.
Woo! They got the wrong one. They got the wrong sisters. Oh no. Miss Julio Hernandez Pedro, she may let you slide, but my sister right there ain't gonna let it slide. Hell to the no. I see you, St. Louis. I see you, Kansas City. I see the whole Midwest. Let's go. One more time. Let me tell you something. You know damn well when the foundational Black American sisters say, get on my goddamn nerves. You just got checked. You got about 5, 6, 7 checks. It come 2, 3s, and 4s and 5s. Yes, you did. They were out there harassing her from every account that I heard. They were out there disrespecting and harassing his sister, trying to pull that, what do you mean? What do you do? We don't do this. And y'all know damn well, let that been a Karen. Go back to what I previously said about being close in proximity. Let that been a Karen be no problems because they be bending over backwards to be next to the male brigade. But you see, when it come to us, they want to act crazy and strange, and that sister put them all in check, all 3 of them.
Not speaking English. Donald Trump gonna send your ass back. Not speaking English. Donald Trump speaking English. Donald Trump gonna send your ass back. What's wrong with y'all? Come over here and don't know. Stupid. You know that, don't you? Don't bring your ass to America and don't know the language. That's why you going back. When Donald Trump gets signed in on the 20, your ass out of here. What you want? Get on my fucking nerves.
Huh?
There it is. There it go. And I got to catch this last part. Notice how she look at him and give that size up. She said, what you want? Because you know they sitting there trying to look, but they ain't going to do nothing. There's some things that you going to do, and there's some things that you going to say. Watch her right there, give him that look at the end and say, what you want? You know when we say what you want, we ain't talking about giving you no money. We ain't talking about giving you no food or a place to stay. I know they like places to stay. They like to run the countries to stay. When we give you that what you want, we asking one question, and y'all know what that is. And guarantee Julio, Pedro, and Gonzalez, they ain't want none of that.
What you want?
Woo! I can watch this on replay.
What you want? Get on my fucking nerves.
Huh?
Standing on business. FBA certified salute to that sister right there. Off rip. That's what we talking about. That's the energy. Absolutely, 7. That mean, you know what I'm saying, with the smoke. Y'all want some smoke? Y'all don't want no smoke. No. That's what it mean. We giving them an ultimatum. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some consequences and repercussions. Y'all know FBA, we the ones who say, I wish would. See, our whole thing is like, try me. Try me. Hell, that's another FBA term. Are we the only people on the planet Earth? We got like terms for checking people. I've never heard anybody. If y'all remember a couple weeks ago, we played that like African dude, and he was saying, I'll crush you with a zebra. It's like, don't move us at all. They whack, they don't land, none of that. But FBA, we got straight terms that you know, this is what I'm offering you, and it ain't good. And if you choose to accept this, that's going to be even more bad. So pick your poison, and you're going to get that work either way. That's what it is. KC Mo, shout out. I seen St. Louis in here too. Shout out to the whole Kansas City. Shout out to all of St. Louis, everything in between. I used to stay out that way. So much respect, man. Much love. But that's how it is. That's why we do roll calls. It's all 50 states. You're going to get that same smoke. You're going to get that same exact smoke no matter where you are, okay? You come try to run that game in Georgia, I know you're going to get that work. You go try to run that game in Pennsylvania, you're going to get that work. Michigan, you're going to get that work. Ohio, you're going to get that work. California, you're going to get that work. New York, you're going to get that work. Texas, you're going to get that work. If I did not say it, then we all FBA, so it all's connected anyway. We ain't no tribes and stuff. You deal with one FBA, you deal with every single one of us all together. And that's the energy. Yes, F around and find out. And they finding out. You ain't got to understand English to find out, because our finding out, it ain't got nothing to do with lingo, verbiage, or languages. It has everything to do with you know what. FBA all damn day. So our sister was standing on business right there. Our sister was letting it be known. She was like, nah. That ain't how it's going to go down. You're going to find out the real way, and everybody's going to have to accept it. But remember, y'all, that's the energy that we created. You did not see videos like this a couple years ago. I'm always telling people, you got to learn how to train your eyes. Use your eyes and you're going to see the difference in the United States of America, and you're going to see the difference in the way things are functioning and operating. And the way they're functioning right now and the way they're operating right now is on a different level all the way across the spectrum. And that's because we're ushering in that new wave. We're ushering in that new energy. That new energy is what's got everybody afraid, and everybody is running around here shook. You did not see that with the African American. You did not see that with the person of color. We got an attitude change, and now we are running things. And I'm always celebrating our victories because, God damn it, we always winning. We always winning. And we're going to keep winning with this mentality. This right here is a win, because this right here is also brought to you by FBA. Remember all of those people that were stealing foundational Black American benefits, tangibles, and resources, right? You guys remember all that? Well, check that out. Worried migrants flee New York City shelters as Trump ICE raids loom. It's better to leave before. Eyes bees the dams, it ain't the lookings too's goods. There you go right there. They fleeing, y'all. Who's been out here calling these people fleers? Who's been out here saying these folks be fleeing left and right? That's been foundational Black Americans. Once again, what we say always ends up happening. We said that these people were out here running. We said these people were out here jumping and fleeing. And now you see they're out here running, hopping, skipping, jumping, anything to get away. There it goes again. It does not stop. It just seems to be victory over victory, victory over victory, and foundational Black Americans keep making out the great way. So yes, indeed, you see that right there, y'all. They fleeing. They getting out of Dodge. Let it be known, you will not see this mass immigration influx that you've been seeing for the last few years. You're not going to be seeing that in the United States, because this right now is a multi-trillion-dollar affair. This multi-trillion-dollar affair is not looking too good over there. And when you see that, you already know something else that we've been calling out is the fact that they own people will turn on them fast. Ain't FBA been saying that, right? We've been telling everybody that these people don't have the loyalty that we have because they don't have the camaraderie, because they all come from a if I don't get it, nobody can get it culture. Well, let me show y'all that right here in real essence. FBA is only one of their problems. Now you're starting to see the domino effects. Don't just watch for the initial action, watch for all the after effects that come along with it. The after effects now in which we're starting to see all of these people start to turn and point the finger. I already told everybody the illegals are calling the ICE on illegals, all right? They're telling on each other. Migrants are telling on migrants. Everybody's fighting. Watch this right here though, fam. One thing that people come to find out is that immigrants who came here legally, they don't like immigrants who came here illegally. Yes, indeed. And now you're starting to see Miss Gonzalez is telling Miss Estrada, I want you to go. Yes, she is. Watch this right here. Tell foundational Black Americans that we are being divisive, and I'm going to say that you're being divisive because your own people don't like your own people. And that means that we ain't equal. Let's go.
There is a clear line between an immigrant and a legal. Woo. Okay. I, myself, who is an immigrant, whose entire family came here legally, does not have any empathy, sympathy for someone like this lady who is crying on CBS.
Whoa, tell me that one more time, because I'm not sure if everybody heard you. You don't have any sympathy for who?
Myself, who is an immigrant, whose entire family came here legally, does not have any empathy, sympathy for someone like this lady who is crying on CBS. Her story is that she has been here 20 years, has given birth to 3 natural-born citizens. She's been here 20 years and has never taken the initiative to do any paperwork to naturalize herself, and waited until Donald Trump is back in office and wants to point the finger at him and his administration, saying that they'll go after someone like her. Ma'am, you had 20 years to fix a problem. Yet it was easier for you to live in hiding and mooch off of the system because you thought that the 3 naturalized born citizen children will give you a pathway to citizenship. This is where people have lied to you. This is where your victim mentality started, was when you thought that you found a way in and cheated the system. We have no sympathy for you. We have no empathy for you. And I'm sorry, but crying on national TV and saying that your children does not deserve to have a mother living in hiding, a mother who is afraid of being deported. No one is to blame here other than you, ma'am. Period. End of story.
I mean, goddamn. Tell us how you really feel. Damn. FBA, we didn't say that. That's what they said. We're the non-deportables. That's coming from them. So it sounds like it's coming from all different angles up in here. And she said a lot of things that a lot of people agree with. She said a lot of things that apparently a lot of folks feel is true. She said a lot of things that perhaps that's why that map turned out that way on election night. Apparently, Americans got on board with what foundational Black Americans had been saying. Remember, we were the first ones to call out mass immigration because we were the ones most affected by it. Remember, we were the ones who called out these people coming into our country and getting freebies because we were the ones who are getting our tangibles taken away. So maybe that map turned out the way it did simply based on the fact that the world said, you know what? Foundational Black Americans are being honest. Foundational Black Americans know what they're saying. Foundational Black Americans were telling the truth. And now every single person is watching our words come to fruition. Why, y'all? Why? It's because FBA, not only are we some very, very lovely people, very, very good looking people, apparently foundational Black Americans are also mind readers and we can tell the damn future. And I got some more future to go ahead and predict because we do that anyway. Did we tell everybody way back in October before the election, we were all going to be sitting right here in 2025 talking about how all of these people are getting raided and we was going to watch videos of these people getting ran up on? We said that, right? Didn't we predict that? Nobody else even said that. We all said that right here. Certified Black Society, every single one of you guys. Y'all were the ones right here saying we're going to be sitting right here on a random Tuesday and we're going to be watching videos of mass deportation. Remember now, this is the same exact time they told us there wouldn't be any mass deportation. This is the same exact time they told us there would be no problems. While everybody else was babbling, wasting time and energy, we were sitting right here saying, yep, let me go ahead and read the future. The future says we're going to see some Julios get completely arrested. We're going to see some Julios get completely tossed out the country. We're going to see some people fall off ladders. We're going to see some people get detained. And we're going to see some videos and we're all going to roast them and get our popcorn. That's what we said, right? I'll be damned if what we said hasn't came true again. This is what you get when you walk with the Black Alpha Network. A great time and facts across the board. Much love, y'all. Let's go. Check this out right here. Further evidence and further proof of what we're saying. Do y'all know ICE is out here and they slashing people's tires? I ain't lying, y'all. The same videos that we said we were going to watch of people getting detained, the same exact videos where we said we was going to pop popcorn, chill out, and watch all occur while everybody else was joking around and didn't think it was going to happen. We knew that we'd be sitting right here doing exactly what we're doing today. And we was going to be putting that FBA stamp on it. Well, damn it. Watch this right here. They done ran up on this man and they took him out his car and ICE slashed his tires. It's real in the field. Happy Deportation Day, everybody.
Video recorded by Ernesto Campos, a United States citizen, shows federal agents detaining him.
Wait a minute. Is his name really Ernesto? Did my ears serve me wrong? Did she really say Ernesto?
Video recorded by Ernesto Campos, a United. Video recorded by Ernesto Campos, by Ernesto Campos, a United.
Damn. So we even got the Ernestos right? If I see a Nasrada, I'm falling out the damn seat, fam. Damn, we getting down taking these people every day. I'm sorry. We got down taking these people every day, running up on them, detaining them, and we got the names right. Damn, it feel good.
United States citizen shows federal agents detaining him after slashing his tires.
I don't know why he popped my tires. He already have my reason. He already have my license.
Yeah, but you did something that made it.
The truck was off. The window was open like that. Okay.
You did it for a reason.
44-year-old and father of four, Ernesto Campos has lived in the U.S. for 30 years and became a citizen over a decade ago. He's lived in Bakersfield for over 20 years and owns a landscaping business with 4 employees.
Íbamos manejando hacia un trabajo.
He was driving to work when an unmarked car turned its patrol lights on. Campos says he stopped, turned off his car, and gave agents his driver license. But when he wouldn't give them his car keys, they slashed his tires.
Bájale poquito.
Campos tells his co-worker, Isaías Alejandro, to roll down the window a little, which he does.
Okay, you're gonna have to break your window. Do you understand? It's your fault. You're gonna have to break the window if you do not open it.
The agent then demands the door be opened and the passenger, Alejandro, to step out of the car to be detained.
He's in process and immigration. He have a lawyer and
abogado.
Yeah.
Lawyer. That's good.
The agent collects Alejandro's belongings.
You stand by. I gotta run your ID. Okay?
Yeah, right.
You cannot take off.
I'm not taking on, man.
Campos complains to the agent about slashing his tires.
You have my license. Well, I'm gonna take off.
I'm not gonna argue with you, boss.
So
you did what you did. I did what I did. That's all it is.
Then Campos was detained.
You're under arrest now for alien smuggling. Actual federal felony. I'm gonna tell you, if you resist, we will have a fight. Is that what you want?
Campos tries to explain Alejandro has an ongoing immigration case.
Hey,
the guy.
I already let you talk. You already admitted to me. You're transporting someone that's illegal.
But the guy have a case.
Campos was detained for 4 hours and then released when his citizenship was confirmed. He says he's still coping with the situation and only half of his employees showed up to work after the raids. In Bakersfield, Cecilia Trevino, 17 News.
Damn, Alejandro. I'll be damned. Y'all notice what happened right there, though, right? Let me tell you what happened. That guy, they kept trying to highlight, saying, well, he's a citizen, so he was released. But if you watch what he was doing, he was taking an illegal, harboring a fugitive, because we've been saying it for the longest. All these people are people who harbor fugitives, all right? That's what a sanctuary city is. By definition, you are harboring a fugitive. If I got a friend and he goes and robs a store, if he steals one Snicker bar, and I know the police are looking for him, and he comes to my house, when the police show up, they're going to try to arrest both of us because they're going to say I was harboring a fugitive. And they probably try to hit us with a goddamn RICO. You got to be careful because they out here hitting people with one-man RICOs. They got RICO cases on people where there's only one individual getting the whole damn RICO case, which is literally an oxymoron, but that's another story. But these people are out here running around with 12, 13, 14 illegals that they know damn well are and trying to protect them, harboring a fugitive. That's exactly what Alejandro was doing right there. He was trying to sit back and say, what about him? He was running interference. So what they said, hold on, let me get my thing out. Boom, slash his damn tires. He said, now neither one of y'all going no damn where. You're going to sit right here and you're going to listen to us. That's what ended up happening, and that's good. And notice they said his friend ended up getting arrested. They ended up arresting his friend anyway. So the very fact that his friend ended up getting arrested, it tells you again, he was harboring a fugitive. That used to go on a couple months ago. That ain't going on right now. So they took him and said, you know what? You got to go. You got to go. And watch right here how he's talking to his friend saying, don't roll the window down.
They slashed his tires. Campos tells his co-worker, Isaías Alejandro, to roll down the window a little, which he does.
Right there. See, they so used to Joe Biden. They're so used to Kamala, where they can get bucked with ICE. They can disrespect ICE. They can say anything they want to say. Now, again, it's reality time. You can't get disrespectful with ICE because they're going to break your damn window and they're going to slash your tires and pull out your little illegal homeboy.
Okay, I'm going to have to break your window. Do you understand? It's your fault. You're going to have to break the window if you do not open it.
The agent then demands the door be opened and the passenger, Alejandro, to step out of the car to be detained.
He's in process and immigration. He have a lawyer and
Why he sitting there trying to tell? If they come to arrest my friend, I can't say he got a good lawyer. He got a good lawyer. Come on, it's okay. He got a good lawyer, friend. They gonna say, I don't give a damn. He's a criminal. He's going to jail. And that's what's happening now. They're not trying to hear this back and forth.
Oh, yeah, lawyer. That's good.
The agent collects Alejandro's belongings.
You stand by. I gotta run your ID. Okay?
Yeah, right.
You cannot take off.
I'm not taking on, man.
Campos complains to the agent about slashing his tires.
You have my license. Well, I'm gonna take off.
I'm not gonna argue with you, boss.
So
you did what you did. I did what I did. That's all it is.
Then Campos was detained.
You're under arrest.
Dude say you under arrest, and if you try to resist, we gonna fight. This is it. Now they're gonna have to fight ICE. This is the America that foundational Black Americans calling all of this behavior out has created. All right? This is what it is. The enchiladas have come home to roost. All right? The enchiladas have come home to roost, y'all.
Professional for alien smuggling. Actual federal felony. I'm going to tell you, if you resist, we will have a fight. I'm going to tell you, if you resist, we will have a fight. Is that what you want?
Campos tries to explain Alejandro has an ongoing immigration case.
Hey, the guy, I already let you talk. You admitted to me.
Boom. I already let you talk. You admitted to me aiding and abetting. Family, there is an ice storm sweeping across the United States of America. Look at that. Don't it just look cold? Don't it look cold out there, y'all? Look how freezing it is. I'm telling you, this ice storm is something like I never thought I'd end up seeing, but it's sweeping across the United States of America. You got snow piles. They got to salt the damn driveway. Be very careful out there when you going to work in the morning, y'all, because they out there, tether eyes bucket. They out there getting Jollof wake-up calls. You know it's bad when you get a Jollof wake-up call. I didn't even know that existed. But apparently it does now. It's cold in America, exactly the way it should be. And it's so damn cold in America, y'all. I want y'all to go ahead. If you got popcorn, pop it now. Because y'all need to see this America's gotten so real. These folks are falling off ladders. I ain't lying. Watch this right here, y'all. And see, this America, they can't even get up the ladder correctly. They can't even flee properly. They can't even run the right way. We are so much in these people's heads, and so is ICE, that these folks is falling out flat. A group of migrants fleeing Donald Trump because they couldn't get asylum. Hold up, wait. No, don't fall. Stand still. Bam. Fell down. One woman fell, injured herself. Shortly after, Border Patrol officers approached the group and took them away. You ain't even have to put them in a car. She limped to the damn border agency. They just rolled her to the border agency. These folks are falling off of ladders, y'all. This is what's real in America. ICE got them like this. He said, hold on. It's been a matter of. Damn. Hey, she failed, y'all. She was like, let me grow. Boom. And on the damn floor. Damn shame. There you go. Right there. There y'all go. I ain't lying. We only being real. We only saying what's true. This is what's happening to you. You see, family, this is what happens when you do not follow the laws in the United States of America. Listen, no. I need to see y'all for this one. Here we go. This is what happens in the United States of America. When you don't follow the laws, your ass falls. And I'm only being real. If you want to follow the law, you will not fall. But now you fall because you ain't follow the laws. Foundational Black Americans, we run it all. There it is. One more time for everybody's enjoyment. This is Miss La Migra falling about 25 feet. He said, stay down. Stay. I'll catch you. Jumping, I will catch you. He jumped, he moved out the way. He said, oh, psych. Man, that's a high fall, too. Boom. La Migra Estrada. Bam. What he said, a chalupa roll. I see y'all. Laws and falls. Absolutely. Checkmate. There it is. Yes. So that's what's happening. We're watching it, y'all. Every single day is something different. Every single day is someone new. We done seen more activity in the last few days, y'all, than we've seen in the last few years. This is how active things are. Things are active in America. If you're not active in America, the world will pass you by. It will pass you by. This ain't like the old days where things were slow and kind of stagnant and you kind of had to wait for years. Everything is always going quick, fast, boom, 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 boom. How do I know? I'm out here, I'm an activist, and I'm always literally trying to figure out next things, calling my wife and being like, I gotta go here. I gotta go there. I gotta go over there. I gotta pull up on this person. Gotta catch this politician. That's the type of energy that we on. We watching everything unfold in real time. So as we sit back and we watch it go down, literally, we watch it go down. Even if that down means falling off of a ladder, we watch it go down. That's what is happening, and people just got to get used to it. Got to get used to it because we are, and we running it. So people are out here falling off ladders. You got ICE running up on everybody. You got all of these new people popping up, and then they heading right on back home. There's nothing that anybody can do right now other than stay on point. FBA's on point, so that's why FBA's winning. And when FBA's winning, every single person has to bow down. So they're going to come out here with the tears and the crocodile tears and try to get you with the enchilada tears. None of that's working. And if you notice again, the same way that sister was standing on business in St. Louis is the same exact way brothers and sisters are standing on business everywhere. Watch this right here, y'all. I showed y'all this brother a few days ago. I don't know who this brother is, but I know he be talking that real talk. But this is the energy that we're talking about. So when they come out here and they try to tell foundational Black Americans, y'all needs to go ahead and give your money up, people is out here, they saying this.
I don't give a damn how much it's going to cost for a mass deportation. Motherfucker, if you'll take $1 billion and another $1 billion and send it across them waters, man, for some shit that we ain't got nothing to do, man, you better spend that money on this deportation, man. If illegal in the United States, man, that means it's a crime. Do you not know the understanding of illegal? The definition of illegal is not right. It's against the law. So all that
my man said, you know the definition of illegal? It's not right, MF. We straight to the point. We ain't got to get all complex with it. See, they don't understand what illegal is. They're out here trying to rewrite the books, come up with new scripts. We ain't got to do that as certified foundational Black Americans. Nope. My brother right there said, you know the definition? The definition of illegal means it ain't right. And everybody understands that at a very fundamental level. Don't let these people try to tell you they don't understand, they can't comprehend. It's this difficult task. Immigration is not that deep. You came here illegally, which means you broke the law, then you are going to be subjected to that same law. That's what it is. And now you're starting to watch it happen. Shout out to this brother right here. Straight to the point, direct, so they can't remix it or cut it up.
is not right. It's against the law. So all that government shutdown, Republicans, come on, man. We voted for Trump, man. That's who we want, man. If you put Elon Musk in there to get right, man, to get our finances right, man, step back, man, and make the right decision, man. Let that man do him, man. We already just give out money like it's welfare, man. You know what I'm saying? To other countries, man. Oh, matter of fact, man, you ain't come in America, man. You come in illegal, and we gonna pay for your house. We gonna pay for your business. We gonna do other shit, man. That's how America going, man. Which is some bullshit, man. That's all I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying, man. If you can spend money on bullshit, like cross that water in the other countries, in Ukraine and other motherfucking places, man, spend some money on this mass motherfucking deportation. Am I wrong?
No, you not, my brother. Not wrong at all. And apparently, that's how the majority of people feel in the United States of America. So that's why things are changing in the United States of America. No longer can you disrespect. No longer can you insult. No longer are you getting free rides. It's going to be America for Americans. And, you know, speaking of Americans for America and America for Americans, there's nothing more patriotic than representing where you're from. See, like I tell everybody, our patriotism is about FBA culture. Our patriotism doesn't have to leave us. Our patriotism can stay right here at home. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Our patriotism is all about certified foundational Black Americans, no more, no less. And that's what they don't like. They don't like the fact that we figured out this whole thing, y'all. That's what they don't really like, okay? Let me say that now, y'all. They don't like the fact that we figured out this whole thing. We figured it all out. Now, everyone's coming to a realization is that foundational Black Americans have figured out the way the game works, all right? We're from the United States of America. We ain't African Americans. We are from the United States of America. We built this country, and with identifying that comes power. And with comes power comes responsibility. With responsibility is being on code. Being on code elicits change, and everything's changing because of that. You're going to have a lot of people running around here trying to tell us that we aren't Americans, because they don't want us to have the power of being foundational Black Americans. Absolutely. We from the soil. We home. Absolutely. When you represent your household, you good. You know why people never went far back in the day? Because they told you they weren't from America. That, remember, Pan-Africanism is no borders. Pan-Africanism, there's no such thing as a border. You're basically one of those migrants. Remember that, y'all. When anybody comes around here and they try to tell you that you are Pan-African or be down with the Pan-Africanism, they put you in the same box as a migrant. You know what a migrant is? Someone without a home. Do you know what a Pan-African is? Someone without a home. What the hell we want to be that for? When we got a home, we built the damn home. We're not people just living here. We're people who built it. There's a spiritual connection we have with the landmass. right here in the United States of America that no one has. That's why everybody else can get sent home and we cannot. This is why everybody else runs into a blockade. Remember, everybody else has photos of them showing up with briefcases and suitcases. There's no pictures of us with suitcases. You want to know who the real originator is? You want to know who the real architect is? You want to know who the real foundational is? Go find the furthest picture you can find of them. Show me everybody who's got a suitcase, and then show me the ones that never had suitcases. The ones who never had a suitcase, you can't find a photograph, a telegraph, or a damn painting or a picture. That is the person who was here before the damn briefcase or the suitcase even existed. In foundational Black Americans, you can't find no pictures with us having no goddamn suitcase. Hell no. But I guarantee you, everybody, including the dominant society, I got pictures of y'all pulling up with suitcases. Find me one with FBA. It doesn't exist. So this is why we created this country and we dominate this country. And we don't let nobody come into this country disrespecting us, and we damn sure ain't sharing. Ain't gonna be none of that. We gonna share. We just gonna keep it in my house. That don't work. And speaking of people who've been out here trying to disrespect FBA, there's been a whole lot of stuff going on with all of these people. Absolutely. We the landlords. I like that. There's been a whole lot of people running around here absolutely disrespecting the lineage with no means at all. So when we run these people out the paint and we tell these people they're going to have to go ahead and check it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about that checkpoint, and that checkpoint leads to you running up out of here. Everybody's upset. But like we tell them, y'all, don't be mad. All right. Illegals get deported every day, B. Yes, the hell they do. Illegals get deported every day, B. So toughen up. That same toughen up that they always trying to run on us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's pretty much what they always try to come at FBA with. Ain't that what they always try to come at FBA with, y'all? They always try to hit us with the, just go ahead and work harder. Now everybody else going to have to work harder. But guess what? Their working harder is going to have to be from their homeland. That right there is the energy that we bringing, y'all. That we don't give a damn, toughen up. Hey, you be tough. You all right? Go ahead. You a hard worker, then you can work hard back home. But since we out here sending people back home, and since we out here showing everybody what time it is, family, FBA calls the shots, and either we call something that is about to happen or we call something that already happened, but either way it's going to happen. Y'all see that right there. Yep. Hasn't a lot of bad fortune been happening to people who've been disrespecting FBA? Isn't there been a whole lot of problems with people who've been disrespecting the lineage, heritage, and culture? There's word on the street that Fat Joe got booed off stage during a show in Chicago. Now, some people are saying that it wasn't recent, and some people are saying that it may have been recent. What I have confirmed is that it actually did happen, because I have some evidence of people who were in Chicago when it all went down. Yes, indeed. And then we find out that it runs way deeper than just that. We find out, and you're going to get this right here on the Black Alpha Network. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We find out that Fat Joe had to go out there and do a show in Chicago, and he tried to bring the Latin Kings with him. So on 1 minute, he's talking about blacks and Puerto Ricans family affair. And the next minute, them Chicago boys was in there deep. He had to go get all of them Latin Kings to run out there with him. And I heard he almost got his chain snatched. I heard that he had to go get some cover and all the above. So there's a lot of talk out there in the streets about what happened. And we're going to let the foundational Black American community go ahead and be the answers to all of this. Yes, we are. We about to show all this. You know how it is on the Black Alpha Network. So let's just run down the whole game. First and foremost, Fat Joe got G-checked for disrespecting us from Microphone Check. He was in his tether feelings for a whole damn year, popped up later, said something on Math Hoffa show, ended up getting Math Hoffa canceled and himself canceled, got fired from the BET Awards on his day off. Busta Rhymes came out here hating on FBA, ran Busta Rhymes out the paint. He got arrested and his album crashed, and I got breaking news on that Busta Rhymes album. Didn't I tell y'all last week that Busta Rhymes had an album that came out on Friday? Remember that? I told everybody. Everybody's like, album, Busta Rhymes, ain't no way in hell. I mean, I know it went quadruple plastic. I know it went double styrofoam. I know it went 5 times carpet. All right, that man went 5 times carpet cleaner. All right, but I'm telling y'all, I got the receipts. Busta Rhymes not only crashed out about cell phones, man having cell phone meltdowns all because of FBA, right? Yes, he is. So FBA got this man having cell phone breakdowns and meltdowns. But on top of that, y'all, yeah, shout out to Cuban Link. On top of all of that, Busta Rhymes' album did come out. and I got evidence that it did. And I'm telling you now, wait until you see the reviews for this man's album. It is official, Busta Rhymes. FBA ruined you. It's over. Even worse than the Walmart commercial. And this ain't a joke. But speaking of no jokes, Fat Joke, he been talking that talk. And word on the street is that some people called him in Chicago while he was out there trying to perform. And he got booed. And not only that, but it was cringe. So I'm hearing that either this was recent show or this was before and people weren't rocking with him either side. Y'all be the judge. Here we go. Fair use. I don't know, dog. Looking real funny in these streets. I do know there's a lot of people in Chicago and they backing up this story. There's a lot of brothers and sisters who were tapped in the Shy and they saying that this happened. And remember, y'all, they've been hiding Fat Joe's album sales. So I'm hearing that they've been hiding this footage. I'm hearing this footage already happened. I'm hearing that this was real and it already occurred. This is something that already went down and they was trying to keep this under wraps, just like his flopping album sales. You said your cousin was there and they ran him out the paint. You see, family, notice, shout out to you, brother. Notice, family, they not out here trying to redact this story. Y'all notice that you ain't heard nothing from his camp. His camp is out here being quiet. Y'all know they try to get in front of everything. You hide his album sales? Sounds like it didn't do too good. This man's footage is leaking. Nobody's saying nothing. Sounds like it didn't do too good. He trying to rap through it, y'all. He like, let me hype myself up. Nah, bro. No, don't do that. You can't. This is what happens when you come against FBA. It has been known. We are ruining these people one by one by one. We pulled out our G checklist and we've been making them marks going down every single actor, entertainer, politician, person walking down the street. You've been disrespecting. You've been getting checked. We said Busta Rhymes was going to crash out. He crashed out 5 times. We said Flab Joe was going to crash out. He crashed out 6 times in 2 weeks. Damn, it ain't good. I believe that brothers and sisters been out there putting in that work, and I believe they've been trying to hide that. That's what I believe. Oh! I'm trying to wrap the way out of it. Brothers and sisters ain't going for it. Look at that. There you go. Easy work. Easy. Yeah, he's trying to run around like, man, I was this way and over there. But notice he never said that it didn't happen. They not saying nothing. They out here really, fam. Oh, there's campaigns out there for them not to acknowledge what goes on. Oh, yeah, especially when you're dealing with Rock Nation. They don't want no bad press at all. Bad publicity for them is terrible. I'm telling you, I done had source trying to find this man's album sales. Still can't find his album sales. I cannot find them. We've been looking, we've been searching. Can't nobody find this man's album sales. How come this dude's album came out a month ago? I'm believing that brothers and sisters, from like what you said in the chat, folks was out there standing on business and ran him up out the paint, and this footage and stuff is popping up, and Fat Joe's trying to keep this hush-hush. Notice it said a recent show. Fat Joe's out here saying, what you mean? Nobody said it happened last night. Notice that said a recent show. That said at a recent show. Nobody said that it happened last night. Fat Joe's trying to run around here and say, well, recent is what? No. Recent Could have been the last 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. I'm foundational Black American. Sometimes I say the other day. The other day may have been back in goddamn August. All right. This is how we get out. Let's be real. Brothers and sisters in Chicago ran you up out the paint, homie. That's what it is. And you don't want to acknowledge it and you don't want to accept it. That's what it really is. Brothers and sisters seen it. So you weren't getting rocked with at all. People already weren't dealing with you. Absolutely. Yeah. Rock Nation need to go ahead and drop this dude. Drop this dude. Get him gone, gone, gone. Look at the, hey, look at the headlines. It's what the headlines saying. And it's being picked up by a lot of different sources. Yes, indeed. Fat Joe is booed off stage during a recent show in Chicago. It didn't say yesterday at 7:50. Nope. It didn't say on Sunday at approximately 3. It said a recent show. Let's be real. You done went out there. You crashed out again. People booed you. The footage ended up leaking. And now y'all trying to run some type of damage control, but you can't control the damage because FBA wrecked your whole career. Easy, easy work. So the same thing that applies to every single other person is the same thing that applies to Fat Joe. We're going to have to go ahead and just put Fat Joe on this one right here. We're going to have to put Fat Joe right there on that one because it seems like Fat Joe, he's another person who out here getting G-checked. Yeah, that's you, Joe. And y'all know damn well dude been out there flogging something heavy, but he can't run, he can't hide. Never that. But check, there's people who are out. Oh, this Black Alpha Network, certified Black society, one of a kind. We got receipts from some people who were saying they were there. Yes, indeed. This is what I'm saying. You can talk whatever you want to talk. We're going to bring the receipts, and receipts bring results. Watch this right here, y'all. Y'all know when I brought this up, I was going to put the receipts on the table. Damn be what anybody else says. Damn be what they talking. Let's go ahead and show some receipts. This is people out there that was saying they know what's going on. This is a sister right here from New York. She's from New York. And she heard word on the street about Fat Joe getting ran out of Chicago way up in New York. And then right after that, I'm going to show you a brother in Chicago. So New York, NYC, and Chicago, the Chi. And we got word directly from the source that this did happen. So Fat Joe can stop with all that capping. FBA in action. Y'all watch this right here.
Wait, what happened in Chicago? How you doing? What in the world happened in Chicago? I heard that Fat Joe went to perform in Chicago and they booed him. They was booing him on that stage. They was like, boo, we don't want to hear your shit. But in true Joey fashion, I heard he kept on rapping. Even though his face looked mad and tight, I heard he kept on rapping. So if any of my Spanish friends or my Puerto Rican friends or any of my Black friends are in Chicago, can you please let me know what happened in Chicago with Fat Joe? You know, because this dude think he can't be canceled. Wait, what?
Rest in peace, Big Pun. Because Big Pun didn't have...
That right there was New York. Said she got some people who heard about it. Was even asking the Puerto Rican friends. News travels fast in these FBA streets. You ain't gonna do nothing to FBA and just think you're gonna hide it. We find out about it before you even get a chance to front. Now watch this brother in Chicago. Shout out to the Chi.
Rest in peace, Big Pun. Because Big Pun didn't have a racist bone in his body. He knew that Black people created hip hop. He said it on the video. But Fat Joe, for some reason, he got something against Black people. All right? And guess what, Fat Joe? You almost got fucked up in Chicago. You and them Latin Kings. All right? At the end of the show. Do you remember? You almost got your chain took at the Congress Theater. Or you got booed at the Congress Theater in Chicago. So I'm not surprised.
Whoa! Damn! Sounds very, very likely. Sounds very, very truthful.
Wait, what?
Rest in peace, Big Pun. Because Big Pun didn't have a racist bone in his body. He knew that Black people created hip hop. He said it on the video. But Fat Joe, for some reason, he got something against Black people. All right? And guess what, Fat Joe? You almost got fucked up in Chicago. You and them Latin Kings. All right? At the end of the show. Do you remember? You almost got your chain took at the Congress Theater.
You got booed at the Congress Theater in Chicago. So I'm not surprised he come out talking about foundational Black Americans. I'm not surprised at all. Fat Joe been a racy fat slop.
Bam! There you go. Absolutely. We got Chicago's in the building right now. Shout out to the Chi. Everybody from Chicago is saying that this went down. Everybody from Chicago got it on lock. Now what? Shout out to the Chi. Much respect all damn day. Yeah, there you go. So basically, let's fast forward. It happened. You got booed. You got wrecked, laughed at, ran off the stage because FBA don't play them games. Career over, homie. FBA did that. Yes, indeed. There you go. Love it, family. Much, much, much love. Yeah, bro, dude, straight up Chicago flavor. Yeah, dude, straight up. He got that Chi-Town style. Yeah, he do look like a true Chi-Town player. You know, they got them players out of Chicago. Much respect to the Chi. All damn day. Much respect. Certified. I got to get on up to Chicago, man. I was supposed to be up in Chicago, man, this summer, but I didn't get a chance to go. But I'm going to be up in Chicago soon. Much respect to Chicago. All damn day. So, easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work. This is what happens. You disrespect FBA, FBA going to see you. Think about that. Fat Joe was talking that nonsense about FBA, and he got checked in Chicago. Busta Rhymes was talking that nonsense about FBA. He got checked in New Orleans. All right? That's Chi-Town, New Orleans, handling business. You see what we're talking about? It don't matter where you go. You're going to run into an FBA because we're at every single corner. That's the luxury of building America. When you build America, you can do anything you want to do, any way you want to make it happen. When you run America, you call all the damn shots. So they think that they're going to disrespect FBA and they're not going to have to see us. You're going to have to see us one way or another. One way or another, FBA put in work all across the planet. So you know damn well when you on our playground in our home, you're going to have to see us. And now, y'all, they are starting to get that picture. And once they get that picture, there's no turning back, no U-turns. So, yeah, he got ran all the way out the paint. He got checked, ran out the paint, and that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. And I'm loving it. And I'm going to tell y'all why I'm loving it. Because this goes to show and definitely puts a stamp that we have controlled everything in this country, but it's not just politically. It's socially. See, when you control both, that means you've done something very powerful. It's very powerful when you control both sides. That you can just say, you disrespect, career over. Oh, yeah, you disrespected, your career over. Chicago ran Fat Joe out the paint, and it's clear. We already confirmed that, solid on that, stamped that. New Orleans ran Busta Rhymes out the paint. The whole damn world done seen that. So when you got FBA in the chat right now, stamping that. When you got FBA Chicago in the building right now, letting it be known. How you gonna run? How you gonna hide? No, you can't. And that's what it is. There's nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. FBA stand on business and we multiply. Look at this right here, y'all. Speaking of standing on business. Y'all look at this. We told everybody that these folks out here dropping albums off rooftops. Look at Busta Rhymes right here. Busta Rhymes brings the fire on the Dragon Season. This is the man named his album Dragon Season. Are you kidding me? Dragon Season? This man named his album Dragon Season. That is the corniest name ever. They may do that in Jamaica, bruh. All right? And you ain't really even on that time because they don't rock with you neither. We done showed that already, but that's another time. This shows you again that these people, once again, have nowhere to go, have no plans, dropping albums ain't nobody listening to, making music ain't nobody riding with, and falling out of favor very, very fast in these FBA streets, right? Okay. Well, now you see that this man's album really did come out, and Black Alpha was not capping. I was being truthful. The man's album really did drop, y'all. No lie. And it is considered one of the worst albums in American history. This all happens after he started disrespecting FBA. They all getting their tether karma. That's what's happening. Look at this right here. On Friday, January 17th, Busta Rhymes unveiled his new EP, Dragon Season, The Awakening. There you go. A persecutor to the upcoming Dragon Season. This man think he's going to put out 2 albums. He think he's going to literally put out 2 of them. Man, ain't nobody listening to that. Ain't nobody listening to that. This man literally put out an EP, and he's like, y'all wait until y'all get the whole album. I know this one's going to be so fire. Y'all can't wait. But man, wait till you see the new one. The new one's going to be even better. But you see, January 17th, that was Friday. Friday, I was on the air talking to y'all. Yes, I was. And this man literally put out an album while he was getting arrested that nobody was checking for. Yes, he was. Yes, indeed. So you see, everybody is literally looking at this man's album and saying, are you serious? Wait a minute. You came out with a new album and it wasn't even known to have come out. I've never seen an album with this little fanfare, especially for somebody who claims to be a legend. This is the legend. This is the legend that they were trying to tell us. Fat Joe, Busta Rhymes, these are legends in hip hop. They co-created it. Nobody likes them. This is what it is. So now everybody out there is looking and saying, this man did the biggest flop ever. And every single time these people try to put out a product, foundational Black Americans will make sure that that product doesn't go anywhere at all. And it ain't going anywhere, family. What do you say? Y'all was cold. Yeah, deport that dude. Yeah, Zesty Rhymes. He thought people was really going to rock that. No, nobody. Not at all. Never, not at all. But family, I'm going to show y'all the reviews to the album. I ain't lying. Watch this right here. Let me show y'all the reviews. There's actually reviews to the album. And I'm telling you now, it's the worst thing you ever seen in your life. People are out there saying, what the hell is this? If you don't get this out of here, I'm talking about you got people from every single walk of life that is saying, Busta, it's time to retire. You need to give it on up. You need to fall all the way back. Nobody wants to hear you. FBA already ruined your career. You have nothing left. What are you going to do now other than just stop? It is the worst album ever, and he's getting his tether karma. So Fat Joe is getting ran out of Chicago, booed off stage. Busta Rhymes out here getting arrested because he's out here having breakdowns over music, okay, or having cell phones, shall I say. And now it's gotten even worse to the point where these people are having album reviews and everybody's saying these albums are the worst albums known to man. Stop now with that tether talk because you're only embarrassing yourself even further. Only these people would come out here and literally think that they're going to change something, do something that's going to make a difference to the world. And it's really not. It don't work that way. 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 You're going to have to stand on business. See, the difference between FBA and everybody else is that we stand on business with everything that we put out. These people don't. All they do is ride our coattails, and then they try to jump on board. Now, like we said, tether karma is coming to get them. Look at this right here, y'all. This is Busta Rhymes and Fat Joe, and tether karma has came back to haunt them. They should have been quiet, just acted like everything was good, and they may have had a career. The very fact they didn't, now you see. Watch these receipts, y'all. Here we go. Busta Rhymes' new album. Right here. Watch these reviews. Here we go. I told y'all came out on Friday. Look at this. Busta Rhymes Dragon Awakening. These are the reviews. It got a 24% rating. Out of 120 people, he got 24 user rating. That's what he got, y'all. Right there. Look at this. It gets even worse. 3% of the users bought this album. 3%. I'll be damned. 3% of the users like this album. 63% of the users don't like this album. He got a damn 24. How do you get a 24 rating? This is tether trash. Take this tether trash back home. We don't want it. Hell no. But it gets even worse than that, y'all. Look at this. Ladies, these are the reviews. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first zero of 2025. Favorite tracks? None. Least favorite tracks? All. Somebody else said, this could potentially be the worst thing Busta Rhymes has ever released. I'm effing serious, bro. You are Busta effing Rhymes. Why do you choose literally the worst effing beats? Damn. That man said favorite tracks, none. Least favorite tracks, all. I'll be damn. Right here. Holy, you know what? This was hard to get through, and it's only 18 minutes. Damn. He made 18 minutes worth of garbage. Right here. What the hell? His voice sounds terrible. Laughing off and mixing is a mess. Busta undeniably. He said Busta was a legend of rappers at the time. However, when it comes to crafting cohesive projects, he's not the artist you're looking for. Damn, Busta. Terrible. Somebody else said Tom McDonald making better music than Busta Rhymes, I swear. Keep the album, please. We don't want it. It was already bad enough. Damn. What the F, Busta? Sounds terrible. And this is worse than Blockbuster. Worst Busta release ever. Someone else said, do the bust, please. Is this YG first feature? Now, how should you start a career? Damn. Next one. Proceed. Effing hell. What happened to Busta? He might be on the Galaxy Gas, bro. Bro did not cook. What the F is the last song? Damn. Just started listening to Busta. I saw he released a new project. It's pretty bad. In all honesty, this doesn't even sound like the guy from back in the old days. Sounds more like someone attempting to mimic that same style. And a very poor attempt too. Plus, the production is subpar the most. Someone right here at the bottom said, retirement season. The denial, damn. He sounds like a pitched down kazoo. Don't even know what that means, but it sounds bad. 2025 album review series number 4. I know it's an EP and not an album, but I never want to listen to this again. This literally music from hell. I knew Busta Rhymes 2025 was a bad idea, but I couldn't imagine how effing bad it would be. Like, this may be the worst project I have ever listened to. I rated Do the Busta Bus Part 2 a bit higher since it's a catchy, but to be honest, I hate that song as well. Let me tell you about that. This man tried to get a trend of Do the Busta Bus. No lie. Y'all know how that Tupac has a challenge for How Do You Want It? And it's real big and everybody's on that How Do You Want It by Tupac. This man tried to do the Busta Bus. He trying to make a TikTok challenge. This is supposed to be a legend in hip hop, and he trying to do a TikTok challenge. And he's trying to do the Busta Bus. This man is literally three steps away from a nursing home, and he literally is honestly trying to make a damn dance crave. If you don't get the hell out of here, Busta Bus, do the Busta Bus. Get the hell out of here. Oh, but family, no. That stuff get even worse. It get even worse than that. These people was going in on Busta Rhymes. You can just go through it. The album proves that Busta can't create good album. There you go. This might be the worst produced album in a while. Damn, they ain't feeling you. Stay in the 90s and be done. You're 52. They ain't feeling you, Busta. This just sounds awful, to be honest. Damn. Please simply retire, buddy. The worst EP of 2025. Damn. This is the same guy that dropped verses on whatever song. I don't even know the dude. Yep. As a rapper, he's washed up. Damn. No dub. This is truly disappointing. No lie. Is this real or is this AI, Busta? Damn. There's something up with this that it is beyond bad. Woo! Smells to the rot. I thought people were tweaking when I initially saw the user score, but after hearing the EP, man, I'm so disappointed that they're right. Damn, Busta. Sad day. Trump's inauguration speech finna be better than this. S-H-I-T. Yep, it's that bad. Somebody right here put, when you found out your goat got washed. Damn. I genuinely found this painful to listen to. What a shame of a project. Damn. Busta is, although this production is pretty decent in most parts, the rapping is terrible. Damn. Terrible overall. It's like the granddad from The Simpsons dropped. How's 225 going so far? Well, I mean, there is wildfires in LA. Damn, they're comparing this man to wildfires. I honestly thought the mixing was bad. Really bad. Retire already. You just made the worst album of all time. Yeah, I will never get used to Busta's way of rapping. Over with, done for, out the paint. Damn, Busta. So, not only did we find your album actually dropped that nobody on the whole planet knew, the people that listened to it, we found the receipts that they all trashed it. You got a 3. Okay, 3 people liked it. You got a 20 user rating, which literally is the lowest user rating for that site. It's over with for you. So all the tethers, all the tap dancers, all the fleers, all the 50-50 co-creation hip-hop, they've all just evaporated right in front of your eyes. That's what FBA smoke does to you. You can't last long when you're standing next to the great ones. Understand that, bruh. So yes, it's over with. Yeah. All day. They don't want no problems with us. They don't want no problems. They know better. Stay in your lane because you can't be in this FBA lane. And speaking of being in FBA's lane, there's been a lot of people trying to come on over to FBA lane, and it's not a place that you really want to be, because when you get near foundational Black Americans, things get really, really bad for you. Things turn out in a very, very, very bad way. And now that we're watching things turn out in a bad way, it's only right that we sit back and we celebrate. And like we said, happy Deportation Day. And since it is Deportation Day, everybody, we're going to enjoy happy Deportation Day, because as American citizens, we predicted all of this was going to happen. Watch this right here, y'all. This is what's coming to the United States of America. And as a matter of fact, it's already here. This is Donald Trump's first few hours as the president of the United States. We all watched him take that oath. Did y'all see him taking that oath and just throwing shots at Kamala and Joe Biden? Did y'all see that? Joe Biden was, first off, Joe Biden couldn't even walk out there. And I'm telling you, we were sitting there watching Joe saying, don't let Joe Biden fall. Joe looked like he was about to fall on the way out there. He was trying to walk. I was like, damn. But you literally seen Donald Trump just in his hand. We're going to take this. We're going to redo this. We're going to end this. It's over for them. No more. He was telling everybody what he was fixing to do. And Kamala Harris was sitting there just getting destroyed. He was throwing all types of daggers at them. It was lovely to watch. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are going to go down as the worst presidential administration of all time. Think about it. I'm just going to give you 2 things. Joe Biden is going to be known as the guy who was too old to run, and Kamala Harris is going to be known as the person who lost in the landslide. You don't recover from that. And Donald Trump's got 4 years of just bashing them. And he's coming in, changing a lot of things. Immigration is the main one. It's Deportation Day. It was lovely to sit back and watch it all play out, y'all. Oh, I was going to stream the inauguration, but I was like, let's let it all play out so we own it. Check this out right here, though, fam. First 100 days.
Border security will be one of the first things I would like for him to do.
I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. All illegal entry will immediately be halted.
We can't protect.
Freeze. Before I proceed to give you what you need, let me go ahead and make this crystal clear for the fam. Fair use, fair use, fair use. This is about teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use. Back to regularly scheduled programming.
Protect our borders. What's the point of having them?
We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy.
Implementing new laws on immigration. I want to see the wall finished.
I will end the practice of catch and release. We will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came.
President Trump signing a stack of executive orders yesterday, making good on a major campaign promise, tackling illegal immigration. Let's bring in the new border czar to the president, Tom Homan, also the former actor.
There go that man again. Y'all. Here we go. Tom Homan, you tell us, are we carrying out these deportations?
ICE director. So, Tom, we were expecting, based on your initial schedule, that today roundups of criminal illegal aliens in the process of deporting them would begin. It seems to have been put on hold for a little while. When can we expect that to happen? Where will it begin?
No, it started. It started. ICE teams are out there as of today. We gave them the direction to prioritize public safety threats that we're looking for. So we've been working up the target list. There was some discussion about Chicago because the specific operational plan was released. So we had to look at and reevaluate, does this raise officer safety concerns? And it does. But we've addressed that, and teams are out there effective today.
So critics were saying, okay, you're going to round up people's abuela, their grandmother, and ship them back to where they emigrated from. Who are the people that you're targeting, at least in this initial phase?
Right out of the gate.
Listen to this, y'all. Listen carefully.
Public safety threats. Those who are in the country illegally that's been convicted or arrested for a serious crime. But let me be clear. It's not only public safety threats that will be arrested, because in sanctuary cities, we're not allowed to get that public safety threat in the jail, which means we got to go to the neighborhood and find him. And when we find him, he may be with others. And unlike the last administration, we're not going to tell ICE officers not to arrest an illegal alien. So if they find others, they'll be arrested. So sanctuary cities are going to get exactly what they don't want. More agents in the neighborhood and more collateral arrests.
President Trump signed a number of executive orders.
Listen what he said. Now they're starting to come back on that. We're just only going to get the illegals. Notice what he said. All that sanctuary city stuff is making it more difficult. They should have went along with it. They should have said, okay, we're going to drop this sanctuary city. All that has done is made them more emboldened to go into neighborhoods with ICE agents specifically, knock on doors, and pull out abuelas. All right, she coming home too. And then when you add the aiding and abetting, oh, it's about to get hot in the United States of America, y'all. Go ahead, tell us more, Mr. Holman.
As we pointed out, on illegal immigration. Here's what he signed. He declared a national border emergency, ended birthright citizenship, ended catch and release, reinstated remain in Mexico, designated cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, deployed active troops to the southern border, and end the use of the CBP One app, which many people were using to schedule interviews to claim asylum here in the United States. I want to take a couple of those, but let's first of all go with this idea of ending birthright citizenship. It's enshrined in the 14th Amendment. How, with an executive order, can the president change that?
Well, first of all, President Trump's a game changer. Every one of the executive orders we worked on, and these are game changers. This is going to give us the most secure border in my lifetime. So great for him to do that. Birthright citizenship is a major driver of illegal immigration. I know I've done this for over 3 decades. One of the first things an illegal alien does when they get here is get birth U.S. citizen child. I think that makes him immune from our laws, right? So even if he goes to immigration court and loses his case, even though he's in the country legally, he's convicted of a crime and gets to order removal, they think that the fact that have a U.S. citizen child would make him immune. We can't send that message to the whole world that you can enter our country legally, which is a crime, you commit another crime, and you can even get removed by an immigration judge after expensive due process. But if you have your citizen child, you're off the hook. We can't send that message. We'll never fix the border.
Right, but the 14th Amendment does not differentiate between somebody who's in this country legally or illegally.
I'm not an attorney, but I don't think the 14th Amendment should try that at all. We have just as many legal scholars, constitutional scholars. It doesn't really say that. So what President Trump is taking that action, we'll let Supreme Court decide that.
Well, it's definitely going to.
This man know his stuff, y'all. Man, they keep trying to spin this, man. They keep trying to say, well, what do you mean? And he's making it clear. He's making it very clear, y'all. It is on in America. When you're dealing with somebody who wants to round them up and send them home, and then they know what they talking about, oh, they in trouble.
You go to the Supreme Court. I don't think there's any question of that. Designating the cartels in Mexico and elsewhere as foreign terrorist organizations. This is something that previous administrations have resisted doing because of the potential impact with the Mexican government. What tools does that give you that you don't have now to go after these cartels?
Well, first of all, I've been pushing for this for a long time because these terrorist the criminal cartels in Mexico have killed more Americans than every terrorist organization in the world combined, right? Record number of sex trafficking women and children, but the drugs and fentanyl has killed over 250,000 Americans. So they need to be terrorist organizations. But that puts the whole weight of the United States government on them. Not only are we just going to deal with the operations of Mexico, but the Jalisco cartels in 43 countries around the world. So we'll work with other world leaders to attack this cartel all over the world and bring them to their knees. It has to be done.
So we got some more violence, this time on the northern.
Damn. That right there is 100% evidence in what we've been talking about. Notice how they're trying to run from the fact that these people are coming to the United States of America and they're associated with that type of activity. Now, what's happening, and this is happening to them in the worst way, that type of activity is being designated to the point where they can come after you any way they want. You cannot turn around. You cannot hide. Now it is on.
Southern border, Border Patrol agent David Maland was killed. The acting DHS Secretary Benjamin Huffman said this: a Border Patrol agent assigned to the U.S. Border Patrol's Swanton sector was fatally shot in the line of duty. This incident is being swiftly investigated, and DHS will release additional information as soon as it becomes available. We've been focused so much on the southern border, but we've also, here at Fox, talked about the northern border. But this is something the Biden administration basically ignored for 4 years.
Yeah, the crossings in the northern border, especially in that area where the officer was killed, the crossings are up 600%, especially interstate lanes. We got a lot of people from India, Pakistan, Turkey, people that can afford to go to Mexico and sneak across the northern border, which is much easier. For the agent,
said that these crossing people, it was up 600%, y'all. 600%.
My heart breaks. My 3.5 decades, I buried Border Patrol agents, I buried ICE agents, and it's a sad day for all of us. And so, God bless his family, and we'll help them through that. But a terrible northern border is not going to be underlooked by the Trump administration. We realize they're understaffed. We realize that the numbers are up 600%. So we're going to address that along the southwest border.
Right, and we'll be talking with Paul Perez, the head of the National Border Patrol Council, about that as well. He was one of Halen was one of his members. So let me just come back to where we started. So roundups are happening today. Can you tell us where and how many people?
Not roundups.
Or deportations. But how would you characterize it?
Targeted enforcement operation. When we target the public safety threats, we know exactly who we're looking for. Pretty good idea where they're at. We even know sometimes who lives in household.
Okay, so give us the scope of what's happening today. Tell us where it's happening.
It's happened all over the country. I can't tell you specific locations because of safety concerns, but ICE officers throughout the country were told today, go make arrests of those here illegally that have a public safety problem, public safety threat. So they've developed target sheets, an operational plan that they go out in the field. The whole team goes, about 5 or 6 guys go on a team for officer safety, cover the back door, cover the front door. Yep. So they're out there right now looking for the most serious public safety threats throughout the country. We're putting them back to work.
And how many of those serious public safety threats do you think will be apprehended today?
I have no idea, but we have over 700,000 illegal aliens with criminal records walking the streets of this country. That's what we're looking for right now.
All right. Well, as soon as you can get.
Woo! The man knows where they are. The man knows what's happening, and he wants to send them home. There ain't a Democratic shield on the planet that's going to tell us otherwise. Happy Deportation Day. It's on now. This is the America that they didn't want to go down, y'all, but this is the America that we watching right exclusively. I'll be damned. Why are they always trying to run numbers on this guy? You notice that with every one of his interviews, they try to give like these numbers and be like, what about this? What about this? And he just goes down the list like, yep, that 5.2, 6, 7, round them up, deport them, send them home. Yep. And let me tell you, people got the numbers. People got the numbers and know what's happening. Deportations have been happening before this man was inaugurated. And we already knew. We've been calling it for the longest. We already seen what was going on. All of those Bakersfield, California deportations that were happening last week, this man just got inaugurated yesterday. This has been going on. This is a plan. This is a whole structural change in America. And when you win elections based on landslides, based on Americans saying that they are for mass immigration, it's a wrap. They can't hit you no more, y'all, with that sad talk, with that, oh, what are we going to do? Americans don't care. Send their ass home. Deportation Day is here. Remember, these are the people that they were going to elevate above us and bury us under immigration. This was one of the biggest wins ever, and FBA led the fray. Check this out. People want to know where. People want to know how. People want to know when. I'm going to show you. Here's the numbers. You find your city. You find your state. There you go right there. We got it right here on the Black Alpha Network. Amount of people eligible to be mass deportated. You see it? Go ahead and pick 2 million in California. 1.7 million in Texas, 900,000 in Florida, 600,000 in New York. I be damn. 400,000 in Illinois. Let's be real. The majority of that is Chicago. They know where these people are, y'all. They know exactly where these people are, and they coming for them. The numbers are not to be twisted or turned around. These people are in the sights. People are ready to go get them. And now they're about to have a very, very big issue. Targets acquired. And with those targets acquired, now we about to start seeing some videos. We think people falling off the ladder today was funny. Wait until you see the next videos. You think people getting their tires slashed with something. Wait until you see the next ones. These videos are coming all the way across America. All the way. And it's what, we're watching it, but it's all happening right here. And we're, documenting it. We're documenting the undocumented. And this right here is what I want to show y'all. This man's been doing a lot of rounds. He's been going to a lot of different places. They've been talking to him. And he's got his stuff together. Watch what he says here. He's been doing some rounds ever since the inauguration.
Now, a lot of folks who are watching the titans of the tech world up there, and the titans of the tech world, they like bringing a lot of people in the United States on H-1B visas. They say we need those workers. I have a disagreement with some of that. I think it's way too many people. But what about that? What about bringing in foreign workers that a lot of Americans are concerned depress wages for Americans and then
what about bringing in foreign workers? Watch what he says.
Discourage young people from going into fields like engineering.
Well, before bringing tech workers in, we need to make sure there's a need for them, right? We got to make sure there's American workers that can't fill those jobs. The Department of Labor needs to work really closely with CIS to make sure there is a need and not displace American workers. President Trump about America first. We're going to make sure that happens.
Right there. What he said was everybody's talking about what's going on with the H-1B visas and the tech workers. They said we need to make sure that Americans aren't being displaced by these people. So we need to start having these agencies work together. That right there.
Can't fill those jobs. The Department of Labor needs to work really closely with CIS to make sure there is a need and not displace American workers. President Trump about America first. We're going to make sure that happens.
There you go. There you go. And email, it's kind of crazy, fam, because it must be something. Because what you're seeing right there, you're seeing the damn borders are, and he's talking about the higher up people. Yeah. He's talking about the folks up the ladder with immigration. So it ain't just Julio who's running around. You're also starting to see people on the higher up. No displaced workers. No displaced workers from the United States. Let me tell y'all a displaced worker. I'm going to tell y'all a displaced worker. You want to talk about getting your tether wake-up call? I'm going to show you a tether wake-up call. This man was running his mouth about foundational Black Americans for a long time. Well, guess what just happened to him? Yep. Look what just happened to this guy. Vivek Ramaswamy. Trump forced Vivek Ramaswamy out of Dodge for being too irritating. Turns out Vivek Ramaswamy is too annoying even for Donald Trump. Yes, Dodge, Department of Government Efficiency. This man thought that he was going to throw FBA under the bus, and then eventually he got some tether pride, and he tried to start talking reckless about the dominant society. And the dominant society said, let's remind this guy that he's an Indian and he ain't one of us. And they said, get him out of here. This man got fired before he even got started. I'd be damned. So he got his tether wake-up call. And remember, when all of that stuff was going on back and forth with Elon and this guy, Elon, he can sit there and he can talk about the dominant society because he's got the complexion for the dominant society protection. You ain't got it. What you are is one of them people who want to get real close. You want to have all that proximity, and then you came to find out that proximity didn't save you. This is what we say about these people. They think they're going to brown their way over to the dominant society, and boom. So he completely got a wake-up call. He really thought he was going to be down with them. He thought he was going to be next to the W's, ran his mouth and said the wrong thing. He thought that he could talk to them the same way he talks to us. See, there's that informal contract with every migrant and immigrant that comes to America. Every migrant and every immigrant has a contract. They know they are allowed to say whatever they want about Black Americans so you can get some tether brownie points. That's their job. Eventually, they do that so much with us, it's only natural they want to go take that over to the dominant society. They want to start running their mouth about them W's. That is a violation of your tether contract. That's a violation of your immigrant contract. All immigrants have an informal contract. You ain't even got to write it down. It's all up here. They know. Come over here, be a model minority, stand next to the dominant society and get any little trinkets they want to give you, come down on Black Americans, and then you'll be all right. Eventually, they talk so reckless to us, they start saying, well, this go for you too, Brad. And y'all saw that lasted 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That went as quick as Fat Joe having to step down from the BET Awards. Fired. That shows you that he's out the paint because he done messed around with the wrong ones. Out. And they said, goodbye, good riddance. And there's been a lot of goodbyes and a lot of good riddance. And people been out here getting destroyed. Let me show y'all somebody else who got wrecked. When y'all saw that damn presidential inauguration, I know y'all seen this. We talked about ruining people's careers and ruining their legacies. Did y'all see Barack Obama? He thought that he was going. Michelle Obama said she wasn't going to go. Michelle Obama said she's not going to the presidential inauguration. Nope. But Barack, you know how Barack is. Barack grew up with all them W's out there in Hawaii. Barack was out there in India, out there in Africa, dancing with his father. Barack is one of them Viveks. That's what Barack is. Barack thought he was going to be down with the dominant society. And watch this right here, y'all. They booed Barack Obama like they booed Fat Joe in Chicago. Yes, he thought he was going to say, well, let me go make jokes with Trump at Jimmy Carter's funeral, and I'm going to ease my way away from Kamala. I'm going to ease my way away from disrespecting Black American men and calling us misogynistic. Now let me go over here, and they booed his ass.
Now the boos are picking up again, as you can imagine. You have former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and obviously former President Bill Clinton as well. The crowd here is getting a little more raucous as it's filling out. About 20,000 inside the Capitol real time, and how sort of MAGA world is watching. Big boos right now, as you can imagine. I don't know if you guys can hear it over my mic, but
boy, is that striking.
Former President Obama, former President Obama, getting a resounding, as we would say in New York, a Bronx cheer here.
I have to wonder if this is setting the tone.
But look, these are loyal supporters. Yeah.
Today.
Damn. They didn't even put nothing to the side. They ain't even put nothing to the side, y'all. They weren't even like, we going to be civil. They said, damn you. Let me tell you what Barack Obama is. I'm going to tell you what he is. Let me tell you how this is. Barack Obama is racially homeless. He's racially homeless. That's what he is. Barack thought that he was going to come back and be the Negro whisperer and disrespect FBA. But he didn't realize FBA said, remember, last time Barack was around was the African American. He's used to the African American energy. He's used to disrespecting African Americans. So he popped up for Kamala and said, let me tell you something, black folks. Y'all better go vote. And then we roasted him. And I'm going to always say forever, that was FBA sisters and brothers. I remember that. That happened just a few months ago. That was real. That was FBA brothers and sisters who roasted him. He was disrespectful and he got checked. FBA sisters, check him. FBA brothers, check him. He got destroyed. And who took more of a hit in this election than Barack Obama? Let's go there. Let's talk. Let's shop game, y'all. Who took more of a legacy hit than Barack Obama? Barack Obama's career is done. I mean, this man, he wasn't even in the election. If I was Barack Obama, I'd have been quiet. I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have stayed to the back. Obama should have never came out. He should have never came out. That's why he's mad with Kamala. He's blaming all of his career going down the drain on Kamala. He never really wanted to support Kamala. He never did. That's why it took him like 2 to 3 weeks to endorse her. And he only came out to campaign for her 2 or 3 weeks before the election. Go back to how many times he campaigned with Hillary. He was out there with Hillary from the beginning, from the very beginning. He was out there with Joe Biden from the very beginning. Barack Obama's the biggest loser of this election. Yes, he is. And this election, that's why I said we just would win it. Barack Obama and Kamala, we destroyed both of their careers 2 for 1. 2 for 1. We destroyed both of them. Barack Obama's now getting completely destroyed. He's trying to slide back. Notice now, he's trying to slide back to the dominant society a little bit. He's trying to slide next to them and see if he can get some good favor with them because he knows FBA ain't rocking with him. A lot of Democrats are looking at him and saying, wait a minute, you're supposed to be like the new Martin Luther King. We invested trillions. Go back to the Yes We Can. Barack Obama's this historic figure. And I want you to really think, Barack Obama's legacy is nothing. He's not moving anything. His own party's looking at him now and saying, we can't use you. You're supposed to be the Negro whisperer. What are you doing, Barack? The worst thing that ever happened to Barack Obama is that now the dominant society on the Democrat side, they realize that he can't control black people. What do we always say? When you can't control black people, then you are disposable. They don't need you. So all the Yes We Can, Barack Obama, because remember, Barack Obama was supposed to be the nowadays version of Martin Luther King. And they only got like 8 years off the guy. And now it's really gone. So he said, well, let me go slide next to Trump. And Michelle said, I ain't going. Then he went there and he got booed, embarrassing. Family, there's a bunch of Democrats that were there. They picked him out and said, boom. So he can't go over there to the dominant society. They don't want him. The Republicans don't want to be around him. FBA ran him out of Black America. He's mad at Kamala. Nobody took a bigger hit in terms of legacy than Barack. And then, like I was telling my wife, Barack Obama's in a bad situation because he actually came before Donald Trump. It was supposed to be Barack Obama and then like a bunch of like nobody lame duck presidents. Barack Obama was president and Trump followed him. And Trump is so polarizing and he's been through all this stuff, won an election, lost an election, won it again, beat all these cases. When you look at the history books, it's supposed to be nobody, Barack Obama, and then nobody. He's supposed to stand out for the next 20 years. Now you're going to look at the history books, you're going to say, oh yeah, that guy Barack, but damn Donald Trump. And then they're going to start skipping over Barack Obama. They're going to say George Bush, skip over Obama. He was divisive. Because all the W's feel he was divisive. They're going to say Barack was divisive. He messed up race relations. Then he tried to run with us. We said, we don't want you. You didn't do nothing for us. Go run to the DACA, go run to the Dreamers, and go run to the Rainbows. So now he's stuck in a position where there's nowhere to go. Barack's career took a massive hit in this election. And now it's to the point where they out here booing that man out the paint.
Yeah, Lester, I think you're right.
Terrible, Barack. Terrible. You got to do better than that, homie. Look at this right here, though, fam. I want y'all to see more things going on in America. Notice this. The White House, they're dropping some of their Spanish versions of things. I'm not lying.
The White House government website, the Spanish version, cannot be found anymore. And in this little box that takes you to the home page, the words that they chose to use are "go home." The White House government website, the Spanish version, cannot be found anymore. And in this little box that takes you to the home page, the words that they chose to use are "go home."
Damn. Damn. I know to go home is like what they tell you to do, but it is kind of funny. That version isn't there anymore, and they're telling you to go home. Damn. But there's more going on. Hold on. Let's go down the list. Let's go down the list. Uh-huh. Watch this right here. This right here, as a matter of fact, no. Wait a minute. Before we proceed, there was a lot to unpack there. Yeah, go home. That's funny. Yeah, and I do got them Buckeye colors all day. Shout out to Ohio State, national champions, on top of the world, all day long. Much love to the home. Yeah, check this out. There's a lot of issues that have been going under the rug because everybody's been focused on the inauguration, right? So there isn't a lot that people really been talking about for some other things that have been happening and popping off. Okay, let me show y'all this. I want y'all to see this, okay? Fat Joe, this is for you. This is for Fat Joe. Why Fat Joe is running around here worrying about FBA, you need to be worrying about Puerto Rico. Yeah. All them people who always worrying about foundational Black Americans, always talking about us, always saying, well, FBA, what y'all gonna do? And FBA this and FBA that. We've been telling people they need to worry about their homelands. Your homeland has got some issues going on, and you need to fix your homeland. Puerto Rico is under a real big situation right here. So I dedicate this right here to Fat Joe, and I want to let him know that you don't need to be worrying about foundational Black Americans. You need to be worrying about your homeland, Flab Joe, because over in Puerto Rico, they just got a real serious situation that popped off, and it ain't just Donald Trump throwing toilet paper at them. Y'all look at this right here. Do y'all know that Puerto Rico is being threatened to be invaded? Watch this.
Así como en el norte tienen una agenda de colonización, nosotros tenemos una agenda de liberación. Y la agenda nos la escribió Simón Bolívar. Está pendiente la libertad de Puerto Rico y la lograremos, Brennan.
The freedom of Puerto Rico
De Puerto Rico.
is pending, and we will achieve it.
La lograremos, Brennan.
With troops from Brazil. They talking about running up on Puerto Rico in Brazil. No lie.
Con las tropas de Brasil. Y Abreu de Lima ir al frente. Batallón Abreu de Lima para liberar Puerto Rico.
So not only do you got all that floating trash, what you see now is the Brazilian president is out there saying, we going to run up on Puerto Rico if they don't get their act right. Venezuelan socialist who's actually out there, and he's talking about with Brazil together. Venezuelan socialist dictator Nicolas Maduro just said he wants to invade Puerto Rico and liberate it from the United States. The freedom of Puerto Rico is pending, and we will achieve it with troops from Brazil to liberate Puerto Rico. So the Venezuelan dictator said he gonna get troops from Brazil, and together they're gonna invade Puerto Rico so they can liberate them from the United States. How come you ain't talking about that, Fat Joe? You got some real problems on your side of the fence, partner. So yeah, don't worry about FBA again. We gonna be all right, because we ain't got to worry about getting invaded. But look like your people back home do. But it's all to the G. Donald Trump came out and he was signing a bunch of executives as we proceed. These are the executive orders that you've seen him signing. One being making the southern border a basically hell zone and a catastrophe, and then going to war with the cartels.
This is actually an executive order designating the cartels and other organizations to be foreign terrorist organizations.
It's a big one.
Yes, sir.
People have wanted to do this for years. So they are now designated as terrorist organizations, foreign. And Mexico probably doesn't want that.
Damn.
We have to do what's right. They're killing our people. They're killing 250, 300,000 American people a year. Not 100, like has been reported for 15 years. It's probably 300,000.
Damn. First hour, the man left the inauguration, went to the White House, pulled out a pen and signed executive orders. Remember, Joe Biden crawled and he made all of those executive orders to open the borders. That's how you got 22 million illegals. Yep. Joe Biden opened the borders, and then boom, you seen Donald Trump went in. All that stuff where we can't do nothing. What you mean, black? Black what? All that stuff about they can't do nothing for black Americans. Look at that. That executive order right there. And he went down the list of plenty full of executive orders. There's more. Let's show you more. There was a whole lot of them. Whole lot of them. Watch this right here. The man was signing executive orders left and right. Then he was giving you reasons on why he did it. Here we go.
So this is a proclamation declaring a national emergency at the southern border of the United States.
That's a big one. A lot of big ones, huh? You know what that means, right?
President Trump, did President Biden leave you a letter?
He may have. Right?
So this is a proclamation declaring a national emergency at the southern border of the United States.
Remember, the Democrats always made it look like their hands were tied. They couldn't figure out what to do. What you mean? Matter of fact, the Democrats told us there wasn't a problem. They said there's no problem with immigration in the United States of America. That's what the Democrats told us consistently. And now we're seeing not only was there a massive problem, what you're also seeing is that everybody knows it and something's being done about it. We got 1.9 thousand people in the building, in the place. I need everybody to smash that like button and subscribe to the Black Alpha Network Certified Black Society. We run it, we run it, we run it, and all we do is win. Yes, indeed. Check this out. Even more things were occurring. Much love to everybody in here tonight. Happy Deportation Day. Yeah, that's the big one right there. That's the money maker right there that we're going to have to address. Birthright citizenship being shipped out. That's the one that everybody has been saying needs to happen. And the man did it on day one. All that stuff about what Trump wasn't going to do, I'm seeing a whole gang of things that Trump is doing. And that border getting closed is the main one. And birthright citizenship on top of it is right next to it. This ain't good for all of the people who thought that they was going to be here in America and they was going to get a free ride. This ain't good for all the people who thought that they was just going to stay and they was going to take things that foundational Black Americans created, get the one up on us, leave with the bag. Hell no. That ain't what's happening. So now when you see that, oh, family, oh, it's getting super real in the field. Super real. Check this out. Oh, it's going across the world. Everybody's seeing it. Everybody's watching it too. Everybody's watching what's going on here. Because remember, the whole world is following us because they want to see what America's going to do because the whole world has an immigration problem. And where America goes with immigration is where the rest of the world goes. So now everyone's sitting there saying, well, okay, let's see what's happening. Here we go. Check this out. I'm going to show y'all what's happening. And this is not what they want to see. This was him talking about closing the borders right here.
By the time the sun sets tomorrow evening, the invasion of our borders will have come to a halt, and all the illegal border trespassers will in some form or another be on their way back home.
Damn, one more time.
By the time the sun sets tomorrow evening, the invasion of our borders will have come to a halt, and all the illegal border trespassers will in some form or another be on their way back home.
On your way back home. And you see, and he's saying it, and then things happen. See, let me tell you something. Everybody's out there talking about what's going on. FBA is about the lineage, heritage, and culture. Donald Trump, go ahead and deport people and send them home. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Because we seen the Democrats bringing people in all the way across the board. We out here playing chess, family. We playing chess. I don't give a damn about Trump. I don't give a damn about MAGA. I don't give a damn about the Republicans. I don't give a damn about the Democrats. All I give a damn about is certified Black society. And if I play these people against each other, that's the way we go. You want to send these people home? Go ahead. Because remember, every single time they can get in between us and start sowing divisions, they do it. So it's time that we sit there and say, that person wants to send that person home and it's going to cost that person money. Good, because FBA's over here minding our own FBA goddamn business. That's the way the game works. Damn them, damn them, damn them. It's all about us. And if these people fight each other, send each other home, go back and forth, lose money in the process, go ahead, because FBA's out here getting straight to the bag. And family, listen to this. This shows you what's really going on and how these individuals are really stuck. And the more and more testimonies that come out are showing you these people are in massive trouble and the border is about to explode.
Listen to this video, this guy talking about his brother-in-law who got taken in. Immigration officials are racially profiling anyone who looks Latino. Because listen to this video, this guy talking about his brother-in-law who got taken in, who does not have a criminal record and has his papers.
Here you can see they took someone with papers. My brother-in-law got pulled over by Border Patrol. And they took him in. They took him in and I picked up his truck. The story is that they pulled him over and they asked him for his papers and stuff like that and ID, whatever. He gave it to him. He had a driver's license. He gave it to him. And the funny thing is, he actually has papers. He's married to my sister for over 25 years. And he has papers. But they still took him. He has no criminal record at all. And, or background, nothing. He's clean. But they took him and they flat his tires. They flat his fucking tires on purpose.
Somebody else posted a video of that truck with the tires actually flattened. Like I kept telling people, this is not about going after criminals or anybody who does not have papers. This is about going after Latinos and putting them in detention centers. This is also about private detention centers making money off people being put in there two ways. One, they get money from the government by having people in those detention centers and also making those people have to work while they're in there. This is scary. They're violating people's rights. They're racially profiling. But at the end of the day, they can do whatever they want because it's up to the person who's been taken in to fight it, get a lawyer, have to prove they don't belong in there, time, money, resources that sometimes people just don't have. And again, to anyone who thinks, well, I'm a citizen, I'm safe, they're racially profiling everyone. They're figuring out ways to go after people with papers, no criminal.
You ain't talking about us, homeboy. You better take that everyone somewhere else. No, that ain't got nothing to do with FBA. That's the you problem. It don't matter. You see he's being vague, though. They're going after everyone. You better include that everyone and talk about your own people, homie. Watch this.
People that are going to come to Mexico from the U.S., we're going to run our businesses like we have in the U.S. Like we're going to be able to replicate the best parts of the U.S. in Mexico and make the Mexican economy boom. For example, TikTok Shop is now opening in Mexico come February. I know how to run TikTok Shop. I know how to run affiliate marketing. I know how to run TikTok.
She said when they all get deported, that means they're going to make Mexico great again. How come it takes you to get deported to do that? It shouldn't take deportation for you to make your homeland great. Or are you just coping right now? She said she's going to make Mexico great because she's going to run TikTok Shop in Mexico. And the cartel's going to TikTok shut that down. Please.
Life. I want to tell everybody in Mexico how to do it. And the U.S. isn't going to have that. So where's TikTok going to put their money? Oh, cool. Mexico can ship to Latin America. Mexico can ship maybe to the U.S. too. Like they're going to put all the money into Mexico.
Okay, so I keep seeing all these Mexicans in California protesting the deportation of these illegal immigrants. And at the same time, they're waving Mexican flags. So if y'all love Mexico that much, why is it such a bad thing to send them back? If Mexico is such a great country and y'all love it that much and y'all are so proud to be from Mexico, what is the problem? And I already know,
that's a good point. You're waving the Mexican flag in America saying that you should stay in America. That ain't how it works.
breaking up families. Well, in America, whether you're white, brown, it doesn't matter. If you break a law, like say I commit murder, okay, they're going to put me in prison and they're going to separate me from my family. That's what happens when you break laws in America. So I guess I'm just not understanding where this stupidity is coming from. I mean, are y'all supposed to be held to a different standard? You know, why is it different that, you know, if I break a law, prison, separation from my family. But if you're brown and you break a law, oh, well, too bad. Nope, they got a family.
The U.S. isn't considering is that all the people that are going to come to Mexico from the U.S.
Absolutely. Oh, it gets worse. They fighting in these streets, y'all.
Better life. Well, I have some news for you. Everyone on Earth is looking for a better life. It doesn't give you. Illegal aliens are just looking for a better life. Well, I have some news for you. Everyone on Earth is looking for a better life. It doesn't give you an excuse to break the laws and illegally enter countries. And it doesn't matter if some illegal aliens are good people. They broke the law. And frankly, if you don't enforce laws, people are going to see that. Their friends and family back home are going to see, oh, they don't enforce that law. I'm going to go do the same. Illegally entering a country is no different than skipping security at the plane station. Bad people will see these vulnerabilities and they will use them to cause harm to Americans. This has been shown to be done in several countries. The safest countries on earth are the ones that don't tolerate illegal immigration, like Poland. And countries that allow illegal immigration, like the UK, are much more dangerous. Illegal aliens are just looking for a better life. Well, I have some news for you.
So now you see, and there's some good points. Y'all see everybody talking like us now? Y'all see that, right? I hope y'all caught that. Everybody's kind of using our talking points, our statements, aren't they? They're out there really just running that same type of FBA game. Y'all see that, right? That's what FBA's been saying. Remember, the dominant society was basically just saying, build that wall. You notice they don't say build that wall no more. That was their thing because they weren't really in depth with what was going on at the border. They weren't very complex with it. They were just saying, build that wall, build that wall, build that wall. That's all they were really saying, right? Now they're getting all detailed like we do. It all started with FBA getting on lineage business. We got lineage business, which means we start to claim being Americans. Then we started telling everybody we built America. And then everything started making sense. We built America. Why the hell are you coming over here? How come you get my money when we built this thing? It all goes back to reparations. That's why it's the reparations generation. The reparations generation started all of this. So now everybody's following. Brad is sitting there saying, what do you mean? In Poland, it's just as wrong. All this goes back to FBA. But let me tell y'all something. I'm telling y'all now, since we predict the future, watch this. I'm going to show y'all that they're coming here. You always remember, with the dominant society, you got two types of puppets, okay? You got the puppet who's quiet and just says, I'm going to go along to get along. Then you got the puppet who try to get balls, who get real ballsy with the dominant society. Remember, we were talking about Vivek Ramaswamy. He's one of those guys who thinks eventually he is a W. And then he tried to get you-know-what tough with them. Do y'all know there's a caravan coming to America right now? There's a caravan. Remember we showed you Miss Hernandez Gonzalez, Pedro Estrada at the border and she was crying? That's one version. The one who said, no, we can't get in. I'm sorry. There's another one who says, I'm going to do it anyway. Because in the whole structure of the planet, and particularly the dominant society and the system of supremacy, people always feel as long as they can make themselves above Black Americans, they're equal to W's. See, there's one person who says, I'm not up here with the dominant society, but I'm number 2 and Blacks are down here, the totem pole. But you got other people who think just because they're anti-Black, that makes them pro-W's, all right? They think just because they come down on Black people, that makes them actual white folks. That ain't how it works. They don't think that they're Black. They don't think they're brown. They think they're dark white. We're going to call that the dark white audience, all right? There's always the dark white audience. And they start thinking, I'm going to test the dominant society. And I'm telling y'all now, right here in America, mass deportation, ICE pulling up on everybody, Tom Homan. And now there's a caravan coming. I'm going to show y'all the caravan. Watch this right here, y'all. It is going to get fun. Trust me, this ain't 5 weeks ago. Hell, this ain't 5 days ago. This is the executive order. Mexico is complete ruins. This is cartels or terrorists. This is Tom Homan rounding up families. That's the America they're coming into. They think they're coming into the Kamala Harris. There ain't no immigration problem. They think they're coming into the Joe Biden serves the border. Watch this. They're going to find out the hard way. Fam, if there was ever a time to pop your popcorn and watch what's going on in America, it is now. We're going to have fun with this one in the next few days. Checkmate.
Breaking. On the inauguration day of the new elected president, Donald Trump, a massive caravan has left the south border of Tapachula, Chiapas. Around 2,000 migrants from the entities of Central America and South America. They have left the south border on the essence that they are trying to make it before hours of Donald Trump being inaugurated as elected president of the United States of America. Many of them, they intend to understand that CBP1 will still exist and that the borders will remain open in some sections for them to enter into the United States. A lot of the migrants are directed into the central parts of the country of Mexico, but many of them, they want to make it into the United States of America. I'm Oscar Blue for Real America's Voice News. Stay safe.
There they go. They trying to beat the clock, y'all. They said they coming. Oh, it's about to be a showdown. It's about to be a showdown. They are in trouble. They said, we're going to make it. Oh, they in for a rude awakening. That's why we saying things are getting real in America, because of stuff like that right there. Let me tell y'all what they about to run into. They about to run into this. They about to run into this. All across the country, testimonies are coming out. More and more people are coming out talking about what's going on, and you're seeing it in real, exact time, precise. Those people, the dark white ones, they're about to run into the closed border MAGA crowd. Watch this. This is what they're going to end up seeing when they get here. Family, enjoy the show. I got a feeling that this deportation day is going to be deportation year. Watch this.
Arrested Dennis Edgardo Bueso Zelaya first.
Where'd you shoot, dude?
Right there on his feet.
Hold on, let's roll him on the side. Roll him on the side. Yep. Sit up. Sit up.
Our officers did have to take Mr. Bueso down safely to the ground to make the arrest and put the cuffs on him. There was somewhat of a resistance on his part at first and of being cuffed up in that situation. Everything was fine after that point.
ICE says Bueso has already been deported twice. The agency says he faces a federal warrant for re-entering the country and a Jefferson Parish DUI charge. Minutes later, ICE arrested 32-year-old Darky Roel Torres Acosta. The agency says it's deported him.
Family, did they just say this man's name was Darky? Wait a minute. Whoa. Didn't I just say that they don't think they're brown? They think they're dark white? Family, tell me if I'm wrong. Can I get 100s in the chat if y'all just heard Darky? I'm pretty sure this man's name is Darky. Hold on. This is Darky Estrada. Hold up.
Jefferson Parish DUI charge. Minutes later, ICE arrested 32-year-old Darky Roel Torres. Minutes later, ICE arrested 32-year-old Darky Roel. Later, ICE arrested 32-year-old Darky Roel.
This man's name is Darky. This man's name is Darky. Y'all heard that too? Didn't I just say they don't think that they are brown people? They think they dark white? And then I just showed you Darky. So they really do think that they're just dark white. I'll be damned. Darky. Family, what the hell is happening in America? When you see ICE running up on Darky, putting Darky away, then you know it's getting real. That's what's happening to all of them people who think they're going to come here. You ain't running into Kamala. You ain't running into Joe Biden. Joe Biden about to be in a nursing home. And I heard that Kamala somewhere hitting the bottle. It's over. You're going to come into an America where you're going to have to deal with Tom Homan. Watch this, though, fam. People are saying all across America, you know, the real mum on it. You see all the different states who are having this mass deportation, ICE pulling up on people. It's only been 24 hours, and we've already seen this mass assault on everybody. You're going to see video after video after video. I already showed you the sister in St. Louis checking them at the store. You already seen Darky Gonzalez getting arrested. You seen tires slashed. This is a new America, an America that FBA started, America that FBA created. Watch this right here, y'all. Watch as this proceeds. Watch this next guy. Watch what he says. Family, it's on.
Move them from the United States, and then they come across the border again.
Hello, my people. Good morning. All right. So new administration and changes are already happening. My sister-in-law just wrote me right now. They're coming up here to visit us from San Diego. She says, since when is there a checkpoint, Border Patrol, coming up this way? Well, if you know, coming from San Diego through Glamis on the 78, there's a Border Patrol checkpoint there. It's been closed for the last 4 fucking years because there was no government to take care of it, apparently. Well, shit. Trump just got elected. That bitch is open. So shit's already starting to happen. And it's going to happen really fucking quick. I love it. Law enforcement will be able to do their jobs. Border Patrol will be able to do their jobs. You know why we didn't have any fucking protests and bullshit? Because now we are protected. And these motherfuckers knew if you pull your shit, we, the people, are going to protect our cities and towns. And we're protected. I made a video. You try to pull that shit in my fucking town, ain't going to goddamn happen. No, senor. Fuck that. We will protect our towns and cities. And I guess the message was loud that now that DJT is in.
This man said the message is clear. He said he getting calls from his sister-in-law saying they got checkpoints and everything up. Oh, it's popping out here. Darky, you about to be brownie real quick. And them brownie points that you was getting from Kamala ain't happening no more. Yep, no capes on, no tears.
Or been elected, they know their culos are going like this. So good for Border Patrol. I'm glad you guys are going to be able to do your jobs now, all right? My people, stay strong out there. Love y'all. Not out with some.
Love y'all. No. That boy, he said, he y'all. There you go. Testimonies, all testimonies. This is all within the last 24 hours. These are fresh receipts. All right, it's still smoking. Shout out to San Diego. Much respect. Here we go, y'all. Popcorn popping. Popcorn is popping heavy right now. Yes, indeed. Watch this, though. There's more. They out here arresting people, running up on people. They got all types of receipts, all types of evidence. They can't run. They can't hide. This is it. The clash is going to be amazing when you start seeing it. And we're already getting a lot of different things popping in left and right about these people completely having breakdowns, meltdowns, and all of the above. And that's good. That's good because, you know, this is what happens when you try to freeload. This is just what happens to freeloaders. Freeloaders, they end up getting that work. And when you end up getting the work, you can't blame nobody but yourself. And nobody's coming to save you neither. That's the difference. Y'all look at this, though. Check this out. I was telling y'all that the word on the street is that they might be coming up with a couple different things where these people end up paying us. Watch this. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about potentially getting a bag for turning in Julio.
Breaking news. The U.S. government is allegedly set to offer $5,000 for reporting undocumented immigrants on Trump's first day in office. Donald Trump's return to the presidency is surrounded by controversy. During a press conference, his team announced the most drastic measure in years, rewarding citizens with $5,000 for reporting undocumented immigrants, provided these reports lead to confirmed arrests. The policy, called Operation Verity Total Cleanup, aims to protect borders and ensure national security. However, the announcement has sparked panic among immigrant communities. Now, we don't know who to trust. Anyone could turn you in for money, said Maria, a Mexican immigrant with over 10 years in the country. While Trump supporters praise the initiative as necessary, human rights groups warn of abuses and false accusations. Entire neighborhoods are now living under a shadow of distrust and paranoia. This is a modern-day witch hunt, criticized a spokesperson for Amnesty International. With $5,000 at stake, the future of millions of immigrants is in jeopardy, and the nation faces an unprecedented division. Is this the security we want? Visit the profile to follow this story.
What's that?
Is that black pickup that parked behind the trees over there yours?
You see, they out here telling us to get that bag. They say if y'all want the money, come get the money. If you want your money, bet on stuff. Wait a minute. Did I just sit there and see them talk about 50,000? Then they were talking about 750. They were talking about 1,000. Sound like they trying to get their money together. That's what it sound like. So if you want to lose money, bet on Sonny. And you better never vote on Darky because you're definitely going to lose. But remember we said there was going to be more videos of dominant society just running up on them? Watch this right here. Oh, this is all brand new, y'all. Watch this. Watch dude from the dominant society. He run up on the Julio. They running up on Julio's. Billy Bob is running up on Julio. Watch this.
No, I don't got a black pickup.
Whose pickup is it then?
I have no clue.
How'd you get here?
None of your business. I don't know who you are, but none of your business.
No, I'm the chief here.
Okay.
I want to know
Good
what
job,
you're doing
Chief.
here and how you got here.
Doesn't matter how I got here. It's none of your business.
You're either going to tell me or you're going to tell the sheriff.
That's
One
what
of the
you
two.
think.
Okay.
That's what you think. That's fine.
That's what I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Good for you.
Okay.
Cool. What's your name?
Chief Gardner.
Oh, good to meet you.
I'll give you my telephone number too. I'll give you my wife's name if you want.
I could look it up. I'm sure I'll be able to get it.
I'm sure you can.
Look at this dude. blood pressure's through the roof right now.
Film all you want.
I know. So what's the issue?
That black pickup over there is not yours.
I told you I don't have a pickup.
Okay, so
what's the issue?
I'm going to run the plates right now. It's not going to come back.
What is your issue?
We have your name, right? We have his name. We do have his name.
When did you get my name?
You can make it real easy if you tell me it's yours, because I'm going to run the plate.
Go ahead. And thank you for as a firefighter running a random vehicle's plates that you really don't have a right to run. I'm glad you said it on camera.
We got an open station over here.
And
you're over here with film, film and everything.
Correct.
And we've had thieves out of here.
Well, I'm not stealing.
Breaking news.
Damn.
The U.S. government is allegedly...
Wait a minute. Are y'all enjoying the Brad and Julio clashes? The Billy Bobs and the Pedros clashing? Didn't we say this was going to happen? Damn, we got 2,000 people in here. Man, certified salute everybody in here right now. Much love and respect. Much love and respect. Smash that like button. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And make sure that you subscribe to the Black Alpha Network. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Didn't we say that this was going to happen, y'all? Didn't we say that there was going to be some real clashes amongst these people in those communities? All right. You're starting to see the brown people against the W's. That's what this is really about. We can come up with every little way we want to bounce around it, twist it, turn it. That's what's really happening right now. And again, this does not concern foundational Black Americans. It has nothing to do with FBA. FBA is over here doing our FBA thing. It has nothing to do with us at all. We're going to sit this one out. We're going to sit this one out the same way they sit out situations that affect us. That's what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to sit it out because sitting it out is great. We're going to sit this one out same way we sat out the election. That's a great, great thing to do. And when you do that, y'all, everything turns out very well. Everything works out in your favor and you just win consistently. But let me tell y'all something. Everybody was running around here talking about DACA, right? They were saying DACA this and DACA that. Let me tell y'all right now, it just got struck down that they're saying now DACA is illegal. Yeah. Everybody said, okay, deportation, but what about DACA? And then when people say, well, they're going to do this, they said, I don't think so. They keep telling us what ain't going to happen. Let me show y'all right now what's going to happen with DACA. Look at this right now. DACA recipients are going crazy. Remember, DACA was taken from foundational Black American icon, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I had a dream. Okay, that's the speech. And then Barack Obama, same one who just got booed, same one who was racially homeless, got his career and legacy destroyed by us. That same Barack Obama took Dr. Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream speech, and he put Dreamer on top of these people coming into the country. He took Dreamer and gave it to migrants. Now watch what happened now. There is a lot of paranoia in their community. Paranoia from getting rounded up. They're looking out the windows. They're guessing. They want to see who's coming. Paranoia when they go to the store. They're afraid what might happen. And now paranoia because a lot of the DACA recipients think that they're going home as well. Don't believe me? Just watch this right here. Let some people from the DACA side tell you how afraid they are. Family, it's on.
Should DACA recipients also start planning in case they get deported? Yes.
The court ruled today for the second time that the DACA program is illegal. Here's what that means. No new DACA applications are allowed. So if you were hoping to apply for the first time, you can't do it.
We have some breaking news regarding DACA, Deferred Action Childhood Arrivals, and I'm here to explain it. The Circuit Court of Appeals out of the state of Texas has came to a decision that DACA was created illegally and it is an unlawful program.
Breaking news, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals has officially ruled DACA as unlawful. In the opinion, they limited their scope to their ruling to the state of Texas because Texas is the only state that allegedly showed financial injury, basically saying we are suffering financially because we have DACA. They are remanding it back to the district court, so I expect years of litigation and other red states to join in for another chance to show more financial injury. What does this mean for Dreamers? You can continue to file your renewals if you already had DACA prior to the case starting in litigation in 2021. No initial applications are going to be accepted as usual. We're in for a long ride.
So if you have DACA, you're still undocumented. Remember, DACA isn't a status. It's permission from the government to let you stay in the country with conditions. That's not a status. You're still considered undocumented. Quite technically, I don't have rights within 100 miles of the border. So Border Patrol wanted to detain me, they could.
Damn. Damn, Skippy. Whoa. Let me explain that right here. I'm going to explain that in very, very, very simple terms. What they telling you is this. DACA is not you being legal. You're still classified as an unidentified alien. No, you're still classified as an undocumented immigrant with DACA. All that does is just give you a little navigation. What they did is down in Texas, shout out to my brothers and sisters. If Texas is in the house, much respect. Texas be moving on them straight up. Texas is basically saying it's criminal and we're shooting it down. And now you got all these other places that are saying we're going to do what Texas did. Because if you can provide, quite frankly, that there's some type of fraudulent criminal behavior within DACA, then it's going to spread like wildfire. That's what's happening right now in Texas. Everybody's seeing it and they're saying it's a wrap. We need to go ahead and get this all out the way. So as that all goes on and as that happens, you're going to see more and more people that were with DACA in all these other states. They're going to follow right along. They're going to follow right along and they're going to say, you know what? We're going to do exactly what they did in Texas. And then next, Tennessee going to do it. I know Georgia's going to do it. I know Georgia's going to do it. I actually met Buddy Carter down here in Georgia, and he ain't for them. I met Mike Hollis. I met a lot of senators down here, and guarantee Texas is leading the way now with ending DACA. And I'm telling you, and I'm predicting, you're going to see more and more people that are going to come out, and they're going to move right along, and they're going to say, what Texas did, we're doing right here in our state. And then next thing you know, you will not see DACA there. It starts off with one, and it travels through, and eventually it's a wrap. Donald Trump had other ways of ending it. I remember a few weeks ago, people were saying, oh, he's not going to end DACA. He was basically setting it up because these are still politicians. These are politicians who still are out here playing chess. So Donald Trump knew if he just kind of came out and he said, well, we'll see about DACA. We'll get it right. Man, within 24 hours, boom, gone. So now you see DACA is about to be a wrap. That's birthright citizenship and DACA. Yes, indeed. Watch this, though. People don't believe that they're out here rounding folks up. Oh, man, y'all know I got what? How many videos? 15, 20? All we got is 15, 20 videos, and these are all within the last 24 hours. This is how easy it is. Watch this, fam. They got military trucks out here picking people up. Julio going home. Look at that. Rounding people up. These are just testimonies. Somebody looking over their dashboard. They got somebody pulled over, snatched them out the car. Yep.
And slashed the tires, the Border Patrol. He, in fact, did. There you go. Here's proof. The car is still here. The car is still here. And he did. I saw him with my own eyes. He punched the tires. He slashed them with a knife so that he wouldn't go anywhere. So, yeah, the truck is still here. They must have taken them. This is it.
Donald Trump, send me home, back to where I belong, back to Mexico. Donald Trump, send me home.
Damn, look at that. He waving at the camera. They rounding him up. They taking him, picking him up. That man said, Donald Trump, send me home, back where I belong. Damn, sad.
Back to where I belong, back to Mexico.
Everywhere you seeing them, everywhere you turn it around, they picking people up and they grabbing them and they making sure that these individuals got to go back to the crib. It ain't even you ain't got to leave, but you got to get out of here. No, they telling them you do got to leave. You do got to leave, and you do got to get the hell up out of here. So that's a terrible, terrible place to be in. A very terrible place. But this is it. Deportation day, deportation hour, month, all the way across the board. Fam, but y'all know it wouldn't be about deportation, and we wouldn't be really kicking that real game if we didn't mention a particular people right here. We did not forget about Mr. Lumbumba. Yeah, because Mr. Lumbumba and Mr. Fufu and Jolov, they've been out here trying to lay low lately. Y'all notice that? Y'all notice they've been trying to be real quiet? You ain't seen them calling into our spaces. They've been laying low. They don't really want to talk right now. They trying to, stay under the table. Mr. Lumbumba and Mr. Fufu, I'm going to need you to come to the front of the class. I'm going to need you to show up and show everybody all that talk you was doing. because you had a hell of a lot to say. This ain't just about Mr. Ramirez. Nope. This has a lot to do with you too. So we see you back there trying to hide, Mr. Lumbumba, and now you're going to get exposed as well. The melanated tethers, they afraid just as much as all the brown tethers. And every one of those tethers are all going home. All tethers are created equal, and now they're going to equally go back to the crib. Let me show you this very important document that Donald Trump signed, and it's about Americans' foreign interest in foreign aid. And let me tell you how this has Africa shook. And I seen them telling us that they shook.
We have some breaking news. President Trump has ordered an immediate pause to all foreign aid for the next 90 days amid natural disasters still impacting American victims. Imagine that, thinking about Americans first. Disasters still impacting American victims from North Carolina to Florida to California. The executive order says that until his appointments are basically appointed, the people that he selected, and they're able to review how we continue to send billions overseas while Americans are still impacted by disasters from a year ago. He said this is unacceptable. And so there you have it. All foreign aid paused for the next 90 days. If there have been some that have already been signed by Congress, those will continue to go out. So if you see a report in a week or two saying that foreign countries getting money, those are all old ones that the previous Congress had already sent out. But there you go, man. America first. That's what I'm talking about.
This man froze all foreign aid. Okay? I've never seen that happen. I'm going to be honest with you. But I'm not even thinking about that because this ain't just about Trump. I'm talking about the tethers. All right? This is who I'm talking about. I want y'all to remember, why are you seeing Karen Bass flying over there so she can get in on that little thing they had going on in Ghana? Remember when Dr. Kubar was running around here really trying to upplay the inauguration and everybody was wondering what was going on with that? Remember, why do you think Joe Biden, who is like 3 billion years old, he went from the White House to the white nursing home? Why do you think he was trying to run over to Africa in his last few days? Joe Biden's super old. They didn't send over a delegate or a diplomat. They sent over Joe Biden. Joe Biden went over there, and Joe Biden, he gave them that last few billions of dollars. We sat here, we reported it. And we all sat here and we were all breaking it down. We were saying, oh, he going over there to throw a tether lifeline. That's what we was calling it. Because Donald Trump was coming in and he was going to put a freeze to foreign aid. And then basically when he restarts foreign aid, I promise you, a lot of those African countries, they're not getting the money. Remember, he's the same ones who said that they live in S-hole countries. And remember, they're like, how racist is that? Okay, that's what's happening. That is him cutting off that tether lifeline to all of those little African nations, going back to the Democrats who put on dashikis and try to send us to Africa and try to make us African. See how it all connects and how it all ties in. The Democrats been trying to make us African so they can stop the FBA lineage movement, because anybody calling you African is afraid of you being a lineage-based foundational Black American. That's to stop your grassroots movement. That's to stop the energy that we have. We're changing everything by being FBA, so they want to turn us into Africans. And then, the Democrats were over there kneeling, talking about George Floyd wearing kente cloths. That's what all of that was about, so they can send money over to Africa so they can have this little African connection. That's why Karen Bass, the mayor out there in California, she went all the way to Ghana. All right. That's why I showed you Joe Biden had people going to Ghana. Kamala Harris was just over there and Joe Biden. That's what it was. It was all about, the Ghana return. The Ghana return was them working with the dominant society and the Democrats so they can get us to Africanize ourselves. Everything has something to do with FBA because we're the only threats to the dominant society. Now, Donald Trump is stopping this aid from going over there. And now a lot of Africans are realizing that and they're afraid. Yes, they are. Watch this, y'all. Here's Mr. Mutombo telling all the other Mr. Mutombos it's time to go. You knew there was going to be a Labumba, a Jollof, and a Fufu appearance because all tethers get that damn smoke. Watch this right here, y'all. Here we go again. Back like we never left. Watch this man saying, I'm an immigrant too. And he's warning all the Nigerians they need to go home because it ain't going to be good. Me realizing Donald Trump not playing, we all on that boat back. First off, you on that boat back. We didn't come on no damn boat. We are foundational Black Americans. We already been here. All right. By the time any slave boats came, they were joining thousands of years of FBA already being here. All you know is a boat. Yep. All you know is a lifeline. All you know is a water raft. So keep that to yourself, Lumbumba. You didn't think I was going to point you out, Lumbumba. You didn't think that Donald Trump was going to win and you was going to go home, did you, Lumbumba? Barack Obama, your African brother, cannot save you. Neither can your Jamaican Indian sister, Kamala. Now you got to deal with the real world that Donald Trump is freezing all the assets over there and he's sending you home back to that S-hole country he already called y'all. I ain't said, that's what he said. Let's go. Watch Mutombo start to break down.
Everybody, listen, I'm an immigrant myself. Good morning. What's up, everybody? Listen, I'm an immigrant myself, y'all. Y'all be safe out there. If you know somebody that, you know, that don't have this shit, right? Y'all be safe, man. Call Nigerian, call everybody, man. Call all the island people, man. Do something because the guy forgot everything, so you don't do it. But right now, y'all be safe out there. Go hide under the bed, man, because I'm telling y'all, it's not looking good for y'all. I'm saying the guy don't care if he had a baby here. If you don't have your stuff correct, he's going to send you back. So call the people, man, do the woo, man, do the voodoo, make him forget everything. You see what I'm saying? Do the woo, the woo. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all say, man, you know the guy's name, you know his address, you know his birthday, you got his picture, man. Do something. Talk to each other. The Asian, the African people, man. The island people, talk to each other, man. Do something. Because y'all going down. If you want to marry, I don't know, man, 50K or 40K, because y'all going down. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Listen to him. Listen to him having a tether breakdown. Y'all better run, go hide, get underneath the bed. This man literally said get underneath the bed, y'all. He literally said go get underneath the bed, hide. He's giving them hiding instructions. This is Tether 101-ism. He got them in Tether social studies. He's trying to tell them if they show up, run and hide, it's over. And notice, y'all, he keeps saying Africa, and he's talking about other island places. You know not to talk about us. You know better, don't you, Lumbumba? You know better, don't you, Fufu? You bet not in your life bring up FBA. Hell no. You trying to get on the boat to come to where I'm from. We ain't trying to get on the boat to go where you from. So he's over there breaking down, giving instructions. This is it. He's telling you Donald Trump is in office. We said when Donald Trump comes, it was going to be a domino effect. This is all brought to you by Certified Foundational Black Americans calling out immigration and the migrant crisis. This is all about brothers and sisters in the grassroots, standing on business, pulling out your camera phones, cell phones, making the videos go viral so the whole world sees it. Now the whole world is right behind us and they're all calling out these tethers. And this tether is telling other tethers to go home or to hide underneath your bed. Time's up, homie.
Yeah, I'm trying to help y'all, man. Because today you have to stay under the bed high. If somebody knocking the door, run. You know what I'm saying? Go in the closet, something. Good morning. What's up, everybody? Listen, I'm an immigrant myself, y'all.
I know damn well you is. I'll tell you what you ain't. You ain't certified. Hell to the no. Hell no. That man was telling folks to run. He literally said 5 times hide underneath the bed. You see the difference between us, y'all? You see the difference between us? When I say hell nah, we ain't done. We don't hide. We don't run. We out here. We on one. You know, a party ain't a party if we don't come. This man said, I hide. I run. I get away from them. Get the hell out of here. You ain't never certified. Man out here talking about, there ain't nothing noble about hiding. This man talking about hide underneath the bed. Man, that's what babies do. This man out here really thinking these folks is a boogeyman. If you don't get the hell up out of here, hell nah. So go ahead. It's going down for you too. And now that is what we all wanted. Remember, you not the real. You work harder. Okay, cool. You hide underneath the bed. All right. You Black Americans are cartels. Oh, okay, cool. And you hiding underneath the bed. All right. And eventually somebody gonna kick in that door and then they're gonna flip that bed over and they're gonna pull you out and you're gonna say, no, stop me. Let me get my fufu. Mrs. Fufu, bring me fufu. I will call you. And you'll be through. And that's the difference. But there's more. There's more of them out there complaining. Watch this dude. You thought he was scared. Look at this guy. This guy is scared as hell. By the way, exclusives all right here on the Black Alpha Network, fam. You ain't gonna see this nowhere else. Nobody else got it. These are exclusives. Black Alpha Network. We put in work. We shine. We grind. And I'm talking about all of y'all because we all in here together. one family. Check this out, y'all. And our family don't hide underneath the damn bed either. Watch this man. He out here telling you Donald Trump is scaring me. And then he start talking like 30 different tribal languages. Family, I'm going to tell y'all, you're not going to really understand what this man's saying other than him saying he's scared. I'm giving you a sidebar, disclaimer. You ain't going to know what the hell this guy's saying. He's scared. Run. Boat. Home. Trump. Scared. This is what you're going to see. Get my ass out of here. Watch this right here, y'all. But it goes to show you, this is the fear in his eyes. Look at his eyes. Scared.
Breaking news. First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy.
Now, if you know say you get person for America, I beg you, seriously call them and put them in prayers because that problem did for them like this. Now, just after the inauguration of Donald Trump yesterday, now he make this law. And now as I talk like this, so immediately he make the law. Now the law has already been effective. He say make all illegal immigrants now go back to their country. And as you can see for the video where they play for the script, so these are people when they Canada the same yesterday before we won't enter US. People will be saying maybe they go Canada, go do something, we go for Xmas and maybe go do one or two things. Now they not enter US again because they don't already log again. They say make everybody now they go back to where they for come. And as it is like now, I'm better problem for Nigerians because it is like now, couple like saying full Nigerians now with the America now be illegal immigrant. I say could be so because if you look the list of the numbers of people now where they go back to their country, Nigeria are number one, over 3.7 million people from Nigeria. Now the America will be illegal immigrant. Now I just the pity for my Benin people especially because now when I know
I told y'all. Did I not tell y'all? I told y'all. See y'all. You ain't hearing nothing. I don't know no words. Only thing I hear is every so casually, scared Trump deportation to pop out. In between a whole bunch of gibberish, you just hear, we better run. Bunch of gibberish, you hear, we better hide. Between a bunch of gibberish, where is your bed? Do you have a smart bed or do you have a regular bed? Is it king size or queen size? Can I fit 4 of us in there, or can I fit 2 of us in there? If you have a bed that can fit 3 of us in there, could my family perhaps hide under bed with you so we can get away from Trump when he comes running? Told y'all, they scared.
No say many of them get people from America, the ones that will pass through Libya, will pass through Morocco, Spain, go enter Italy, from there they go enter Brazil, you know, just like that before they go finally the US. So now you will be seeing the US for years now. You feel you just secure now. Whoever got things say this kind of thing now go happen. Because this like Donald Trump now not the smile at all. Sorry, Donald Trump not the smile with anybody. He say make everybody they go back. So I beg. Call your people, they pray for them.
Breaking news. First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border.
Freeze. There you go, y'all. Told you so. Man. I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to. Man, there you go. There you go. There you go. I don't know what dude was talking about. All I heard was fear. I just heard scared. I don't want to go home. And I think he said hide too. You know, they talking about hide. They out here openly telling you to hide. Just hide, run, hide, scared. Get out of here, man. We ain't on that type of time, man. We certified. We certified. And when you certified all the time. But I ain't done. No. We spent time talking about the TOCs, the tethers of color. All right? You got the POCs and you got the TOCs. Let's talk about the TOCs, the tethers of color. Because I'm going to show you even further that they out here afraid of the inauguration. The inauguration was being watched by the whole world. How do you know? Because we had spaces where people were calling in from the planet. Why y'all think they always call in? All right, because they're afraid. They're trying to get like intel, not on us. They know they can't stop us. They're trying to get intel and be like, yo, can we stop what's going to happen? No, you can't. Now they're dealing with this assault that's coming on to them, this G-check that's coming on to them, and they got to live with it. Watch this. This is another one. If you scared, go to the jungle. If you scared, go to the village. Watch this.
Both in the US and on the continent. Let me explain. Starting Tuesday morning, the Trump administration is launching Operation Safeguard, targeting undocumented immigrants in major cities like Chicago, New York, and Miami. These raids aim to detain and deport individuals without legal status, focusing initially on those with prior deportation orders. For African immigrants, this means increased scrutiny and the potential for family separation. It's crucial to know your rights and have legal documentation readily available. Beyond US borders, Trump's America First policy may lead to reduced foreign aid and investments in Africa.
This is not a joke, y'all. He literally said literally just like that.
Trump's America First policy may lead to reduced foreign aid and investments. Trump's America First policy may lead to reduced foreign
That man put about 5 U's in whatever that meant.
aid and investments in African nations. Trade agreements could be renegotiated, impacting economies reliant.
There you go. Trade agreements can be renegotiated. That's what I was just talking about. This is what we were saying. They're trying to get to this point where all of that freezing the aid, y'all, that's what that was about. That was so they can freeze up all of that. This is what's affecting them right there. When Trump said he's freezing that, trust me, he's not doing that for America's regular allies. No, he's doing that for them. Watch, more of them are coming out, and they're afraid too. One little, 2 little, 3 little tethers, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little tethers.
Donald Trump inauguration. African leaders and the President of the Republic of Kenya are very...
Donald Trump leaders.
African leaders and the President of the Republic of Kenya are very angry after Donald Trump decided not to invite even one of African leaders.
There, that's the part. Listen what he just said. Donald Trump did not invite one African leader. That's it. None at all. None at all. So when he wrote that little freeze foreign aid, that's about Africa. That's why Joe Biden and them, he sent Karen Bass over there. They was trying to throw tether lifelines. We called it a month ago that he was trying to throw tether lifelines. That's what it was, to give them money now, because in that little pack, that executive order, it says if you already got a deal on the table, you can keep your money. Donald Trump is going back to the renegotiation table, and he's renegotiating all the tether contracts with Africa. And he's saying you're going to do this or that. This is why the Democrats were trying to get on board with us. That's to shut all their stuff down. So you're going to see even more of them trying to throw FBA under the bus, trying to get on board. And people like Dr. Kubar, you don't hear this coming from Dr. Kubar. Now, how Black Alpha Network Certified Black Society, we got 1.9 thousand people in here on a Tuesday night, the day after the inauguration. How we know that, but Dr. Kubar don't know that, because he's warped with scam Africanism, and he gonna be warped until he's old and realizes that it never came and he's a joke. That is what we're talking about. There's a lot of things going on in the world, and particularly in the United States of America, and it's all going back to FBA. And Trump is saying, sign that contract, we taking your money away, because I remember when I called y'all some S-hole countries and y'all got mad at me. Well, guess what? I'm back now. I'm the president again, and now y'all really gonna feel my wrath. We said Donald Trump had a hit list, but we were just talking about people, like Fannie Willis and, Brandon Johnson and Alvin Bragg. Don't forget about the whole continent of Africa, because he remembers the way they was coming at him about that. And now they're all having to deal with that. Watch this right here. Not one African leader was invited to the inauguration. Not one. Tell us how you really feel.
Even one.
Tell us you ain't rocking with Africa without saying you ain't rocking with Africa.
Yeah, are very angry after Donald Trump decided not to invite even one of African leaders. It was a surprise to see that Donald Trump just invited 5 billionaires, 5 top richest people in the whole world. That is Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and
Did he call him Mark Zuckerberger? Did he just call him Mark Zuckerberger? Man, these tethers can't get nothing right. Damn. They throwing in yous and vowels, nouns, adjectives. He just said he invited Mark Zuckerberger with cheese. Mark Zuckerberger in large fry. I heard that a side Coke and chicken nuggets are coming with Mark Zuckerberger. And I take you to the movies when we get there. This man said Mark Zuckerberg. Family, this is so incoherent. All 5 of these damn tethers, I don't know nothing they said other than hide underneath the bed, run and be scared, and we didn't get invited to the inauguration. They don't get it. If you take a line of all the tethers, they are always in the back. And that's saying something. Say it again. Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and Tim Cooper. Those are the people that were invited by Donald Trump in his...
Damn. What else you saying, Tethers?
Donald John Trump has just been
This man ain't even got no shoes on. He ain't even got no shoes on.
inaugurated as the president of America for the second time. These are some of the things he said in his inaugural speech. I think they are of immense relevance to Africans.
Watch. He said, this man ain't got no shoes on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to take this serious, but I can't. Yeah, that man said Elon Musk with Zuckerberg, Zoolander. Y'all need to stop. Damn. I'm trying over here, man. Y'all need to quit. Oh, man, y'all funny as hell. I see you, Stephanie. Damn. Yeah, after all that bush meat, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Hold on. I got the only chat that make me stop the show, man. Y'all some funny ass people. No lie. I be sitting there talking to my wife. We be talking about the chat. I'll be like, y'all some, boy, black folks some funny ass people. This is why we don't need no person talking about comedians, man. We got some comedians in the family. You know, auntie and uncle and cousins, they be the funniest people you know. We ain't got to go watch no damn people. All we got to do is go home and chill. I can watch the chat and laugh. Y'all cold. Okay, wait a minute. All right. Compose yourself, Alpha. Y'all got me laughing. Goddamn. Soon as I looked over, see, I got my phone over here and I'm watching y'all. Soon as I seen y'all, I caught like 5 different comments and that was funny as hell. All right, cool. Breathe. All right, y'all. Beyond Mark Zuckerberg with fries, okay, and Elon Musk, they're barefoot babbling. I see you, fam. Toe jams. Hold on, man. Y'all give me a second. Y'all is cold, man. Oh, I can't wait to watch this all on the back. Y'all is funny as hell. Bushfish. All right, here we go. All right, this man, I'm sorry, I was cool until I seen this man with his damn shoes off. Why you need your shoes off to tell us about geopolitics? This man telling us about geopolitics. He said, in other news, I wear a size 7. If any of you FBA ladies want to take me to the Foot Locker, I am willing to go. Take me to the Foot Locker, ladies. I'll take you to the movies, ladies, and we will have a great time. Oh, by the way, I'd be wrong if I didn't start with this. I apologize, y'all. All right, here we go. Y'all like we say he footloose. This man's supposed to be talking about presidents. He out here talking about corns on his feet. You get the hell out of here. Hell no. Boy, the chat is lit. Damn. Anybody, if you just came to the Black Alpha Network, you better subscribe now. You crazy if you don't. This is what you get every week. The chat is on fire. Damn. Okay, now. Back to regularly scheduled tether program. Beyond this man having no shoes, that killed me, y'all. Damn, the other 6 tethers were bad. I didn't think it'd get worse. He said Donald Trump had his inauguration, and these are going to be the main things that affect Africans. I promise you, y'all, the first thing he going to say ain't even going to be nothing about deportation. Watch.
Number one, he's going to declassify the investigation about the killing of not just John F. Kennedy, but Martin Luther King, and all the way down to all these people who were killed, and their investigation about their killings were classified. He's going to declassify it, send it to the public domain. Everybody needs to understand why these people were killed. Well, that of John F. Kennedy.
What the hell that got to do with Africa? So out of all the things that you can talk about, you show up with no damn shoes on, and you said the number one thing that affects Africa, not commerce, not geopolitical trading, not any type of institutions. You said John F. Kennedy and Dr. Martin Luther King's files being released is the biggest thing that affects Africa. This man ain't crazy. Oh, you wrong for that. Jock by feet. What is this man talking about? Hell no. If you don't get, yeah, you ain't lying, sister. John F. Kennedy. I told you. Y'all know when they say FBA, they put about 6 F's in there, 4 E's. I think I seen a Z floating around. Oh, you FBA. They say FBA. EFFBEE. And they say A is AYZW. If you don't get the hell up out of here. This man said the number one thing is John F. Kennedy's files. Man, the number one thing is you getting a pair of shoes. Get some damn flip-flops or something. Damn, 1-800-TETHER, buy him some shoes. I know we had the feed tether programs in the 1980s. Apparently, we need to do this so we can get this man some flip-flops or something. No, you didn't. Back to ashy news. Back to ashy news. 5 zebras were caught smuggling some foreigners in the year of return. Man, get this guy out of here. We can roast this dude all damn night. Damn. I'll be damned.
That's because black people.
Get out of here. You don't know what you're talking about.
Everybody else around the world, Russians, Hispanic, Caribbeans, Africans, Asians, have been trying to tell American people for years on this app that your country ain't shit, and you didn't believe us. We have been trying to tell these people for years that America is that one country in 5 Gucci belts with no side tooth, and you lot didn't want to hear us. It took an act.
Is she trying to tell us that America, man, every family, y'all noticed we was cool until they started popping up? Soon as they start popping up, we just lost. I don't know what she talking about. We tried to tell you that it was all bad. We tried to tell you that your country was no good. When? And boy, that man, I'm going to leave this one alone. Because that forehead doing backspins. But that's another time for another day and another place. And that place is definitely not next to Certified Foundational Black Americans. This is what they babbling about. This is what the diaspora is babbling about. They babbling all damn day long about things that don't make no sense. And then people be surprised why they behind everybody else. That is why you behind everybody else.
Always tell
you behind everybody else is because you've been coming up terrible out here in these damn streits with your poor behavior, your poor hairlines, and your poor foreheads. You put all of that poorness together, then you got you a bona fide tether. That's what it is. And we out here certified all the damn time, y'all. There you go. There you go. There you go. And it's a wrap for them. So everybody is watching all of this unfold and play out, and it all goes back to certifieds being on business, y'all. Horse saddle for it. Damn. It's all about us being on business. It's all about us being exceptional, and it's all about the world revolving around FBA. There used to be a time where people thought that FBA, we went around the world. No. The world revolves around us. We live rent-free in everybody's thoughts and everybody's minds. No matter whether you are tethered in a far village on the other side of the world, no matter if you walking through the desert running from cartels, no matter if you right here in America and you trying to jack the swag that you can never jack. Everything that you do is going to have to revolve around foundational Black Americans, because not only are we the most exceptional, we are also the most certified. And when you put both of those together, Every single thing is on lock. And if you look, we got the country on lock. We got the world on lock. Politics on lock. We ended rappers' careers. We ended politicians' careers, ex-presidents' legacies, ending them all. And we're doing it all by standing next to each other. You ain't got to go stand next to nobody else, because guarantee you that fellow foundational Black American certified, they better than every single person that you'll ever come across. We as one are better than a billion people all together. Ain't that sweet? Foundational Black Americans run everything. Certified salute. All right, y'all. It's on. I got to go ahead and send y'all the biggest certified salute because the chat keeps breaking records. Okay. And I've never had to stop laughing. I never had to stop the show because I'm laughing. But y'all funny as hell. Y'all funny. I'm telling y'all right now. And y'all know they scared of you. Remember that, family. They scared of you. Every single one of the people are afraid of everything that you got going because they know that FBA roast is fire. FBA out here cooking on 350, and we ain't got to preheat the oven. We come out the package like that. That's how strong we are. Receipt after receipt after receipt, and we hold it down every time we meet. That's the FBA way, and when you FBA, it's FBA all damn day. There it is. We run it. All right, family. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the fam. Make sure that you guys tap in with the Black Alpha Network. We'll be back again on Friday. It's snowing right now. Literally, y'all. It is snowing outside. It's literally snowing in the great state of Georgia. And I'm originally from Ohio, so we loving it. Oh, and by the way, certified salute to my Ohio State Buckeyes, man. On top of the world, national championship. So much love, peace and love to everybody in the great state of Ohio. Georgia won it a couple years ago. Ohio won it now. So I got to represent for both of my home teams, man. We all won. So much love to Ohio State. Much love and respect to everybody, man. Y'all stay good. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay vigilant. We in here all day. If you see a tether doing the ashy news with no socks on, just know they ain't like us, okay? When you see a forehead that's about 5 diameters bigger than it should be, just know they ain't like us. When you see Darky show up and he got handcuffs on and slashed tires, just know they ain't like us. And when you see a certified foundational Black Americans standing on business, give them that certified salute because we run it all day, all one. Checkmate. Family, I will catch y'all all on the other side. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love to the best chat in the whole damn world. I love y'all. Remember, y'all, that ice storm is coming. So y'all stay nice and warm. Get in front of your portable heater because a lot of folks, they're going to be packed up and they're going to be gone. But I'm sending this one out to everybody. Much love and respect. And I mean this straight from the bottom of my FBA soul. I want to send a special shout out to every single migrant and every single tether that's ever came around FBA and disrespected us. You thought it was sweet, you thought it was cool, but you found out it wasn't. You thought it was sweet, you thought it was cool, and then you found out you're dealing with the wrong ones. You thought it was sweet, you thought it was cool to disrespect us in the country that our ancestors created and the country that we contain and maintain, and you found out it wasn't. So I hope you have a great time getting sent back to your house. I hope you have a great time getting pulled out of your church or your school or your job or walking down the street, because when that happens, there's a strong, strong possibility that it was probably one of us certified foundational Black Americans who picked up that phone and who called ICE on you. So when you're getting locked up, just know it was a foundational Black American who picked up the phone and made that call. Sincerely yours, signed, sealed, and delivered from the non-deportable foundational Black Americans. Have a great night, everybody. Peace and love. Always remember, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter where you at, when you're rocking with the Black Alpha Network, it's going to be a hell of a time. And always remember, when you wake up FBA, you already won. And that black is beautiful, and beautiful is always black. Peace and love. Free Huey.
Black Alpha Network. Home of Black excellence. Power to the people.